For the next 100 days, I will be surviving in the Arctic Circle in hardcore Minecraft, where the snow never stops and danger is everywhere. My goal is simple: build a safe civilization, gear up, and survive all 100 days. But first, I have to survive day 1. Alright, we are back once again, and this time we have a really fun challenge on our hands. And obviously, as you guys can see, the snow is already starting to pile up, and that is the challenge. This snow is just gonna keep going up forever and ever. And right over there, I see a friend polar bear, which is kind of really cool, but I'm already being harassed by some zombies, so let's grab our oak log and run the other way. I just need to get away, and oh my goodness, I forgot that there are so many different, powdered snow patches. And oh my goodness, over there, I see a village. That's gonna be so nice. But I obviously need to do my first goal, which is gonna be cutting down a tree. So we're just gonna get this chopped down really quickly. And this poor cow is stuck in the snow. Let me save you. There we go. Just for the time being. There's also another one that got stuck in the snow earlier. But I'm needing to throw down our crafting table. We can craft ourselves up. Probably, I don't want to get an iron sword yet. I want to start with stone. I guess let's just do it. Let's make a wooden sword. I should have made a wooden axe probably, but that's okay. We're going to quickly run around, kill all these animals because I need the food desperately. Also saw a skeleton that way, so I need to be really careful because they hurt so much. And oh my goodness, this powdered snow here is just insane. It can kind of just eat you and you'll never get out of there. I need to hurry up though. I want to get over to the village because I don't know how all of this is going to work out exactly yet. There are so many mobs in my way though because they can spawn anywhere because it's snowing, so they don't have to really worry about anything. So one really good thing about the snow is it makes finding powdered snow so much easier. Obviously I can tell it is because the snow can't pile up on it. Same thing right here, and then there's also probably some more in the village, but okay, I just completely missed that one. We're gonna ignore that. But the other thing at hand here is these melons are gonna be a really good food source, but I want to get inside. Why is there snow inside? How does this work? There's also some crops. Oh my gosh, I just fell in some more powdered snow, but there are some crops. We need to make it so they can actually grow because they lose water because it just freezes over instantly. I need to hurry up here and figure out a method. Okay, I found some bread. This is gonna be my first food, which is super nice. Hello, Mr. Sheep. I don't really want to kill you. If you actually would come in here, you could just wait. Can you not? Wait here. Let me break that door open for you, and then you can sneak in. No. Okay, fine. I guess you can do whatever you want. I need to get some stone, and that villager is suffocating in the powdered snow. I'm sorry. Come here. Let me clean this up. Let me make you a path out. Please don't fall in again. And then I need to quickly get underground so I can find myself some stone. I think my plan is I'm gonna ring the bell just because it's fun, even though that's probably a horrible idea. The villagers are just gonna walk themselves into a hole, but I'm gonna need to dig down. So we're just gonna kind of come into this house right here. This might be my house, and then we are gonna just start going down right here. Oh, I hear a villager dying outside. I need to save him because ideally I don't want them all to die. There you go. I made him a little path out. He can escape, and please don't go fall in the snow as well. I'm gonna need to make myself a few sticks so I can make some ladders to get down with. I'm also gonna need a wooden pickaxe as well. And there we go. We got 23 pieces. We can bring these back up here and craft up some better tools, such as, a stone pickaxe. We also are gonna want to get ourselves some better other tools, like a stone axe and probably a stone sword. I think we're going to do all of that, and then we're gonna kind of just take a step out here, throw all of this junk out that we don't need anymore, and then we can go back underground and see what else we can find. Honestly, before I come down here and mine up some other stuff, I should probably figure out a situation for food, because all I have right now is 1 piece of bread and 3 pieces of uncooked beef. And as good as all of that is, it is definitely not enough yet. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. I need to find myself some coal. Let's grab up a few pieces of this, and then with these, I can make some torches and throw them on my offhand for lighting, but for some reason, the light is not showing up. Give me 1 second to fix that. There we go. We actually have lighting now. I want to go around and collect up the rest of this coal though, because I can definitely use it for some more torches, for some smelting, and just everything of the sorts. This coal vein is actually pretty big. I think I'm almost up to 20 pieces, and it's still going somehow. I love these coal veins, but I also hate them because it's like, okay, I want to be done mining this, and then it just keeps on going and keeps on going. But there we go. We can also combine up some copper, which I'm not going to do yet. I want to get back up here, make myself a little furnace, and then get the food cooking. I also kind of really want to run outside here and see what I can farm up with all of these melons. Also, this snow is really starting to pile up. This might become a problem here shortly. Also, another really big problem is the powdered snow. I keep falling into it on accident, and it's not that fun. Can't tell. Is this powdered snow? That is powdered snow right there. It's so hard to like distinguish which is which. And now that I also got, you know, some torches figured out, I can actually, let me quickly break this, stomp this out. I can place a torch there, and now that shouldn't melt over. At least I don't think. That's what I'm really hoping for. Let's do that again right here. I'm gonna have to break this block though to replace it with normal dirt so I can place a torch on it. And I'm gonna need some more torches. This is something that I'm definitely gonna need. Also, the plants moving with the wind is one of the coolest things ever, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, there's more powdered snow. And I really don't know how I'm gonna solve my full food problem. I can get the farms going a little bit better. I'm gonna have to make myself a few more torches though so I can open up the water. So let's just make like, you know, 12 should work, plus the 2 I already have. We're up to 14, and then we're gonna kind of just like run around. And no, villager, I'm coming. Don't die. Oh, you are like stuck in the water. I am so sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to get you out. No, don't drown yourself. There. You can get out like that. Never mind. You're back in the water again. You know what? As long as he's not stuck in the powdered snow, I'm okay with that. He might drown though because he's just what are you doing there? What if I try breaking this up to here, and then you might be able to escape? And then I need to figure out a way to do this with water. I need like here. What if I did a block on top of it? I could break a seed on the side. I don't know if this will work, but if I did that, does that work? And then we're gonna replant the seed. There we go. Okay, this is actually good. The iron golem is dying to the snow because I could use the iron and I don't have to do any of the work for it. Also, I just realized how many hay bales there are here. That's gonna be a really nice thing. But I should also probably check through all of these. There's one piece of paper in this chest in here. Not gonna lie though, this definitely takes a while. And of course, the villager decides he wants to get stuck in here as well. He just sprinted straight for the iron golem and fell in. But I can at least save him. This one though, I don't really want to save. I probably should because of how many zombies spawn. But why would I want to do that when I could just not? I don't know. Okay, that one did stay open actually with the torch on top of it like that. This takes an unbearable amount of time. Like, he's been in here for a good few minutes and he's still not dead. You know what? We might just speed this up a little bit. Break the snow. Place those. Hopefully he can't reach me. We're gonna go up one more block just to be safe. And then just to speed it up a little bit, we're gonna start hitting him. There we go. And then we can just break this and grab the iron. Perfect. We got 4 pieces, which is enough for an iron pickaxe and maybe something else. But I need to go back to getting all of this water. I think hopefully that should stay. I don't know about that one. We'll try breaking it. I could actually probably throw a torch right there. And then hopefully those two combined can keep that one warm. I don't know about over here though. There's so many hay bales though. I think I should be good for a very long time. I want to place a torch right here. I don't know why it's not letting me though. Let's break the dirt, and then if we put that on our offhand, we should be able to place one there. Throw down one right there because there's another torch right here, which hopefully might help a little bit. Throw one more down there as well. And now we got a lot of the fields actually open. And oh my gosh, there's a polar bear currently sprinting at me. Are you angry with me? Are you gonna damage me? No, you're not. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we got mostly everything. We have the 3 steak. We have a few pieces of bread. We have some melons. I kind of want to go on a little exploration mission. I think I was gonna kind of choose a direction, run that way for a bit, hopefully find a cave or something, because I'm gonna need some stuff if I want to survive. I feel like I also might want to grab a few hay bales just for the extra bits of food, because watermelons are not that great. Like, they work. They're okay. They're just not that good. Like, there we go. We got 2 smaller little hay bale stacks, and we got 10. We're gonna craft all of this into some bread. It's just quickly make it into the wheat, and then you do the line, and we got 30 pieces. There we go. And now time to go on that little exploration mission. I see a creeper this way, but I also do see another forest that's not acacia, so that's kind of more so what I'm looking for. I need to be really careful though, because there's powdered snow right there. If I fall in powdered snow while trying to fight a creeper, that's not gonna go well at all. But we dealt with him pretty easily. Now let's just keep running. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that explosion actually opened up a bunch of coal, not copper. I don't know why I was about to say copper, but that's really useful because coal is just gonna help so much. I feel like these coal veins are actually huge. Like this one that I found, the other one I found right underneath my house, both of these were really big. Like, we're already up to 33. I don't know if I had any on me before that though. Oh my goodness, this powdered snow is gonna be the death of me, I swear. I hear some mobs coming out of the forest, which I do not like. And then we are just going to kind of chop down some of these trees. I would like some oak wood. I'd like it a lot more than the acacia. The amount of powdered snow in here is actually gonna make me crash out, bro. Like, I'm running around trying to cut down some trees, and I just keep falling in powdered snow. Not gonna lie, super annoying, but we are actually getting quite a few oak logs. We're up to 45 now, so that's good. And there's a skeleton here. Oh, that's not a skeleton. That is a creeper. It was a skeleton. I don't know where this one came from. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. There's also a spider currently running at me. I don't like this. I need some gear so I don't die because there's mobs everywhere. I need to be really, really careful. Let's just come over here, chop down this tree again. I hear some stuff walking and making noises around me, and I don't like it. Genuinely so terrifying. I think that might be powdered snow. I was right. I don't know why I walked on it to test it. I see my village over there. I just need to try and find a cave to go in. This gets very, very open. Oh, I just heard a creeper. I don't know where he was, though. I see a bunch of cows over here, though. I'm gonna kill them because they're probably gonna fall in powdered snow anyways. Oh my goodness. If I fall in powdered snow while trying to fight a creeper, I will cry. And oh my goodness, look at that right there. That is a pink sheep. I swear I saw a creeper right before I did that. I don't know where he went. Okay, he's right there, but I see a pink sheep. I would love to capture you and bring you home, but there is something much greater at stake here, and that is my hunger, because you're probably just gonna fall in powdered snow and die, and I'm sorry, but I have to do it. I could run back and go get some wheat, but this has to happen. I'll at least remember him by putting down his pink wool somewhere. We're gonna run around though. Oh my goodness, this powdered snow is so annoying. I think there might be one more sheep. At least I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Got a few extra pieces of meat. I don't know where to run. Everything looks the exact same. Uh-oh, I stepped a little bit too close to a polar bear and its cubs. It is not happy with me. I'm just gonna run the other way. I'm a lot quicker than it. It shouldn't be able to catch me. You know what? Now that we made it back, I think I'm just gonna go strip mining. It is way too scary to be out there. I'm in all of this winter storm, but I'm gonna have to kind of make a chest in here so I can store a bunch of stuff. And then literally basically everything I have is just going to go into here, so I don't have to worry about it on me for now. And a lot of this food I want to get cooked up because I have it. Throw the mutton in there. I think we're gonna make ourselves a nice iron pickaxe and probably another cobblestone axe because ours is basically broken. And it looks like our mutton is done. Let's get the beef in there so we have that going. Let's eat some more of our melon slices up. And since our axe is basically broken, we're just gonna kind of step outside, throw that out, and then we're gonna hop down here and just go down and start mining just as soon as this is done cooking, because I might as well wait for it so I have it. And then we're gonna throw like 3 pieces of oak logs in there just for the extra pieces of charcoal, and let's get down here and start digging. I'm just gonna do a staircase and going down. Hopefully eventually we can find something that we're gonna need. Not gonna lie, the thing I want the most is definitely iron. I mean, if I could find some diamonds, not gonna complain. Obviously diamonds are really, really useful, especially this early in the game, but that is not my top concern. I want to get some iron so I can get some iron armor so I feel a little bit more protected, because walking around on the surface without any armor on when there's like 14 mobs every direction, it kind of hurts. And we're already through the stone pickaxe. We're just gonna keep going down with the iron one. Hopefully we can find something. If we could find a cave, that would be awesome. Oh my goodness, the cave expanded quite a bit. But no, there's like some creepers and skeletons. Okay, I just need to get down here and get to somewhere safe. I'm on 1 heart. I do not like this. We're gonna eat some good food, get healed up really quickly, and then I guess tackle this another way. Okay, we're back up to max hunger and health, and we have a pretty good saturation. Okay, here's the skeleton. I'm gonna try and crit him. Okay, he's down. Now I have no idea where the creeper is though. I'm gonna break out. Okay, he's right below me. Gonna place down that. Hit him once. Oh my gosh, please don't blow me up. One more hit. Okay, there we go. He's dealt with. And I'm not gonna lie, those bones that skeleton dropped do look pretty useful. We're gonna grab those and then make our way back up here, because I did see the cave expanded up here. Granted, I mean, I don't see anything really useful. I just see a bunch of glow lichen. There's some copper, but I'm unfortunately not in a new enough update to use copper armor. I'm in like 1.20 something. I'm not exactly sure which one. And I see the cave might expand this way. Let's go check it out really quickly. This has got to be one of the worst caves I think I've ever explored. Everything is just like so hard to walk through. There's like no room in here. But I do see some iron, an actual decent vein as well. But I currently see a creeper staring at me. Ooh, and down there I see a mine shaft, which is going to be really, really good. I'm going to try and kill this creeper from a distance. Just kind of one hit at a time. Just hit him and then back up. I need to break this so it's a little bit easier to get out every time. I hit him and then just hop back. There we go. He's dealt with. And now we have access to that. But I want to go make sure this way is clear first. Just with how this... Oh, I hear a zombie villager, which is kind of useful. If I break through here, is this going to be a water cave? It is not. And if I break through this way, I do see some stuff. I don't know if it's going to be what I'm looking for, though. Does not look like it. It ends right here. There's some copper, and that's not the ore I'm looking for. I need the iron, but the cave does go down this way. So we're going to head down into the mine shaft and see what we can all find down here. Oh my gosh. I see so many mobs that way. I do see some lapis. I might as well grab it. And then, ooh, a golden apple plus some torches and some bread. I do not mind if I do. Okay, wait, I need some blocks. Block that up. The skeleton has hopefully nothing on me. Okay, I did not kill him yet, but I'm kind of low. So I'm going to block that up, eat some food, and then I can break it, hit him once. There we go. He is dealt with. We're going to kind of just walk our way through here, see if I can find anything. It goes down here or it goes over. We're gonna kind of block this up, and here we are. We found some more iron. I don't know how much we're at actually. We're at 14 pieces. That's not bad. Oh, I did find some more coal though. We're gonna block that up just for some safety, and then we're gonna mine all of this. Should also probably get another pickaxe here shortly because this one's kind of breaking. Thankfully, I did bring the wood with me, so if I really have to, I can craft another. One more lapis, but I really I don't need this stuff. I mean, I guess I can grab it in case, but for now, I'm definitely not gonna be needing it. There is a zombie right here, and ooh, there's actually some more iron. We're gonna block this off so I can feel a little bit safer, and then we're gonna mine this up. I'm now actually finally getting a little bit lucky with all of these iron spawns. I found some more. We're up to 22. That's almost a full set of armor, and I'm sure that there's got to be more somewhere around here. I just have to be really, really careful. There's nothing. There's so much copper. I wish it was actually useful in this update because I would so use it. There we go. This one is not copper. We can farm all of this up. Hopefully it's more than just 3. Okay, it's 4. Oh, wait, no, this got bigger, actually. I was expecting to only stop at 4. There we go. That puts us up to 31 pieces. That's not bad. I actually do believe I have explored everywhere. Actually, wait, no, never mind. I have not been down here yet, but I'm pretty sure I've explored majority of everything. Oh, my goodness. There is a skeleton and gold armor. Nope, we're getting out of here. We're just gonna leave, go get this iron that I have smelted so I can get some better, our cover, armor. I don't know what it's called. We're right here. This is where I came down from. This is my staircase. We need to go all the way to the top and get this stuff smelting. Then we gotta get this stuff smelting. We're gonna throw the coal in there, throw the iron in. I need all of that to get done relatively soon here. I've never been so stressed playing Minecraft in my life. This mod pack though is really hard because you have to be so careful. I guess we have 10 pieces. We can start crafting up some of the important things, such as a shield. That one is going to be super, super important. And then we're also going to make ourselves a chest plate because that gives us the most amount of armor points. And then once everything else is done, I will make the rest of the set, but I just wanted to start out with this stuff. There we go. We got 15 more pieces done. Let's see what this can all craft us. We got ourselves some iron boots, some iron pants, and even the iron helmet. There we go. We actually got quite a bit. I do want to make myself another iron pickaxe as mine is about to break. There we go. We got everything smelted up. Now I don't know what I want to do. I kind of actually want to use this last little bit. I want to make myself a nice bucket. I'm not gonna lie. Having a bucket has got to be one of the most important things just whenever you're playing Minecraft. I'm gonna break that. Grab myself a nice water bucket. It would be really funny if I tried water bucket clutching. I place it down and then it just freezes over because it's so cold out. And of course I have to jump into a patch of powdered snow. Also, I'm not seeing any villagers here anymore, so I think they might have all kind of frozen to death. There's another sheep though, which I will happily deal with because he's just gonna freeze himself like all the other villagers. Yeah, I'm really trying to look around, see if there are any that I'm missing, and I'm not finding a single one. Oh my gosh, I heard a creeper. Where was he? Sounds like he's like right in over there, and okay, he's right there. I see him. I also see another one right there, but we're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna run the other way somewhere where I'm a little bit safer. Honestly, I think I want to go mining again because I kind of ran out of iron again, honestly. So we're gonna head our way down so I can avoid the gravel. We had to make that turn, and then we're gonna keep going down. I think I'm gonna go down to roughly about Y11 or maybe even lower to go see if I can try and find some diamonds because that would be kind of nice. I mean, it's not exactly iron, but we did find ourselves some nice gold, and perfectly timed. There goes my first iron axe, and we found some more lapis. I don't need the lapis. We're just gonna leave it. It is always here if I do end up needing it, but I highly doubt I will because I've already kind of found quite a bit of it. I don't know what the best Y coordinate for diamonds are, but I just know it's low, so we're probably gonna go down to like bedrock, which I think is like Y or negative Y58. But I'm not gonna lie, this is taking forever. I might just go strip mine like on 11. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I need more iron. I'm kind of out, and I am this is my last iron pickaxe. And right here is Y11, so we're just gonna start strip mining in this direction and hopefully find something. I also did not make myself a shovel. I should do that. I'm gonna throw it on the crafting table. 2 sticks, 1 cobblestone, make ourselves a nice stone pickaxe. Or not pickaxe, I meant to say shovel, but I mean, you guys get the point. And then we can just mine our way all the way down and hopefully find some iron before too long. I mean, it's not exactly iron, but it is an ore, so I feel like that's progress. Also, I'm having to go through quite a big vein of, I was gonna say quite a big vein of gravel, but I kind of see a cave up here. I want to place down my water bucket and take a look at this. Oh my goodness, it's a giant ravine that I cannot see a thing about in here, but I do see some iron. That's what I like to see. I'm gonna hop down here. Please be more than one, which I think it is literally only one. Oh my gosh, I should have been a lot more careful there. I see some more iron right here though. Please be more than one. Never mind, it's just one again. I'm just gonna kind of run around. I'm seeing a bunch of iron, but it's all just one veins, and it's really weird. Actually, this right here is not a one vein. This is a 3 vein, which is a lot better. Now, I need to make sure I'm looking up higher as well, because there could be iron that I'm missing. I made my way up to the same ledge I think I mined in on, or pretty close. I think it's right there actually was where I came in on. And oh, there's a geoid over there. I see a skeleton and he's wanting to shoot at me, but I'm out of blocks. Oh no, I'm gonna eat some bread so I can get my health back. And then we're gonna walk around here. Oh my gosh, this cave is huge and I see so many mobs, but I feel a lot safer now that I at least have a shield. Oh my gosh, I need to be so careful. I see some iron up here. We're just gonna ignore the skeleton. He probably can't hit me from down there. For some reason though, he insists on keep coming up here. Oh my goodness, I'm at half HP from a skeleton and a single zombie. At least I got rid of this skeleton, so now the zombie is really, really easy. And I found an extra torch. None of this stuff. I mean, maybe I guess grab the pumpkin seeds, but the actual thing I came down here for is staring me down right in the face. I need to collect all of this up. I need as much iron as I can physically get because I'm going through it so quick. And then, you know, I would never complain about finding some diamonds. This has got to be the hardest mod I think I have ever played. Oh my goodness. We are up to 30 iron though, and there are 2 more veins right here. I did see a creeper though as I was walking over here, so I need to make sure that he's not chasing me. He's not. He's just standing over there. Please be at least a 4 vein. Never mind, it's just 3. And then if I just kind of like come in here, please go away. I see some more, but I also am being shot at, and there's like 14 zombies after me. Plus, even better yet, there is a creeper. This is going to be so much fun to deal with. At least none of the zombies have any weapons. Now, where is that creeper at? Why are there so many mobs? I need to be very, very careful. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one does have a weapon, but it's only an iron shovel. Then I think I should be good to come in here, mine this iron, which is only 2 pieces again. Why are these veins all so small? It's so weird. And this mine shaft goes for quite a ways, but right here it goes down, and I'm kind of curious if that's going to be anything else. I want to safely make my way back out of here so I can find some more diamonds, and then I want to get out of here. I do not like being down in this cave if I do not need to be, and there is a skeleton on this creeper. Why are there 2 creepers? I take that back. There are actually 3. We're just going to block that up. What are the chances that he walks all the way around? Quite high. Quite high. I don't like that. There's so many mobs around me. There's 3 skeletons. Okay, we're just going to block ourselves in. Right here, we're a little bit safer. Eat some food and just kind of regather ourselves before we go out there. It's honestly kind of unfortunate that I lost my sword, or at least didn't lose it, but it ran out of durability, because like now it would be really, really nice to have. I'm gonna make a sprint for it down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go down. I would like for that creeper to blow up so I don't have to worry about him as much. There's nothing down here. Why did I come down here? Uh-oh. No. We can talk about this, guys. We can talk about this. Why are there so many creepers? I'm just gonna run up here where it is a little bit safer away from all the mobs, and then kind of regenerate, and then we might go back down. I just want to find some diamonds. That's why I came down this little cave, but there's literally nothing here. The only thing actually down here is just a bunch more mobs. Oh my goodness, there are too many. Like, there should not legally be 2 creepers in the same area with a skeleton. I think there's even more down there yet, which is really unfortunate, but there's nothing on this side of the cave. I don't know. Okay, there's actually at least some iron. It's not all a waste. Why does there have to be a skeleton? There, I dealt with the creeper, and now I just need to deal with him. Perfect. And then obviously the zombie really is not a threat. And now we can very, very peacefully farm up all of this iron. You know what? I think I've explored basically the entirety of this cave. I kind of want to get out of here, but I don't remember where I came from, which is kind of a problem. I remember it was somewhere in the ravine. I believe it was right there. We're going to try and very, very carefully just bridge my way across. And then from right here, I'm pretty sure that this is where I was mining. So I'm just going to kind of like connect that in so I can see that there is a ravine there if I ever want to go back in. But we're going to turn around and start mining this direction. And then we might eventually make a little staircase actually down to like deep slate so we can try and get some diamonds. But this is more so the thing I'm looking for right now. Iron is just such a necessity this early game, so I'm really happy with all this. Apparently it has just come to my attention that we actually have a stack and 1 piece of iron, which isn't that bad. We might head up to the surface and you know, get all that smelted up, and then in the future come back down and try and get some diamonds. What are the chances that again I find another cave? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Obviously, caves are good. It's just I want diamonds, and I'm not really finding any in these. At least most of these caves have kind of just led to a bunch of dead ends. So, but maybe this one will be different. Oh my goodness, there is another creeper. The amount of creepers that I have found and have tried to kill me is just insane. Like, I don't think I've ever actually seen this many before. Yes, might as well grab a few extra pieces of iron. I want to find some diamonds. I don't want iron. Oh my gosh, there is a skeleton right here with an enchanted bow. He did 2 hearts per 1 shot. That is insane. The cave is actually expanding down. This is the exact thing that I'm wanting, and right as I say that, it just goes back up and ends. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna get out of this cave. Everything's basically broken anyways. Go get a few more iron pickaxes, and then we'll come down and strip mine down for some diamonds. Or at least something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure the exact things I'm gonna do, but that's the rough idea. And I guess on my way up, might as well grab some of this iron. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of took me a while, but I did find my tunnel, and I went way past the stairs. It must be right here. I actually went down to the ravine on the other side, but now we can get back up to the surface and get all of this smelting. I'm gonna empty out my inventory because there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't need, like all these extra blocks. I don't really need this bow. I do want to get some of the other stuff, but let's just kind of get this iron cooking. So we're gonna split this up into 2 stacks, throw half in there, and then obviously that means that I will be crafting up a second furnace. So we're gonna break that down, throw the furnace in the floor, throw those 2 things in there, and kind of just like clean up my inventory again, throw everything I don't need in here, and then we're gonna kind of wait for all that to cook up. You know what? Actually, I guess while we wait for everything to cook, I might as well go do some things to just kind of speed up some other processes that I'm gonna want to do. So I'm gonna probably need a few stone axes. I just actually got the tree faller mod, just to kind of speed everything up a little bit more. I kind of want to run out and go get some wood. So what we're going to do is, I don't know, we're gonna need ourselves not an iron axe, an iron pickaxe, because that was almost broken, and then we're gonna go on a little mission over to the trees over here. I'm really hoping I do not fall into any powdered snow. At least that's what I'm hoping. It's kind of obvious most of the time. Like, I think no, that's not some. It is kind of hard to tell because sometimes it's not powdered snow, it's just a creeper hole. And then, I just fell in the powdered snow. Just like I was saying, I really did not want to, but we're gonna chop down that tree. We're just gonna run around and chop down a bunch of trees because I need to make a base so I have a little bit of a home area. I also have to be really, really careful because of, you know, kind of the creepers that spawn out of nowhere. But I feel a lot safer now that I actually have some good armor, and on top of that, a shield. I'm scared. I hear a creeper. Okay, he's just stuck in there. They're stuck in there, so I don't have to worry too much. I have a bunch of saplings though, which is awesome. I'm gonna just continue though to run around, chop more of these trees down because they're so easy to grab, and I would kind of like to get some other wood types if I could, but I don't know where there are any. I'm not gonna lie, exploring kind of scares me a little bit because I don't know what way is which. Every direction looks the exact same. You know what? I think we're gonna do it. I did not mean to fall in the powdered snow. We're gonna go on a little exploration mission. I'm gonna just run out. Okay, hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Oh, that polar bear has its cubs with it. That is not good because he would be angry at me. We're gonna just continue to run though. I want to go see if we can find anything else. Not gonna lie, I am not finding any other wood type biomes. I mean, we got the birch, we have the oak, and then we have the acacia, obviously, but I'm not finding anything else. Like, I'm hoping for some spruce, some dark oak, something along those lines, but I am not getting lucky. Also, there are some animals right here. I'm going to just kind of quickly kill them because it's free food. You know, I feel like I'm more so threatened by, like, probably, honestly, the polar bears than any of the actual mobs. Also, there's a cow down here. I want to kill him before he freezes himself to death in the powdered snow that I just jumped into. He set a trap for me. Oh no, I just realized it's getting kind of really dark out, and I've explored a long way this direction. I have not found anything. I think what we're gonna do is head back so we can try and sleep because it's nighttime, and it's a lot scarier at night than daytime. I mean, obviously, nothing really changed because a bunch of mobs are still gonna spawn, but now it's a lot harder to see everything. Oh, actually, on my way back, I somehow missed this on the way over here, but I found civilization. I found myself another village, which, I mean, you know, doesn't matter too much, but it's gonna be kind of helpful. We're just gonna steal this guy's bed and go to sleep for the night. And of course, honestly, it's a good thing I found this village because now I'm just saving all the villagers in it. Also, this thing has 2 of these, like, stone buildings, and there's a creeper chasing me. Please stop. Go away. No, Mr. Villager. I'll save you. I'll save you. I'll save you. There you go. I got you. Now I need to make sure I probably kill this creeper because I feel like he's going to sneak attack me. And I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of completely lost and have no idea where my house is. I think it's roughly this direction, but I feel like I came from this way and I did not see that village the first time, so it's slightly confusing. And that is powdered snow. Oh no. Okay, there it is. That is the exact thing I'm looking for. I need that village, and hopefully some of my stuff might be done cooking. I accidentally just did this, but I figured out, so like, it's all snow covered right here. I think if you break it, actually, does it go snow covered? No, it's just normal. But you can like right click it and then it's not snow covered. I wonder if it gets re-snow covered or not. That's not my top concern right now. I want to find my base so I can throw some stuff down. And why does there always have to be powdered snow? Was there seriously? Okay, I thought, was there only one block? But there wasn't. And there we go. All of our iron is actually cooked up, which is perfect. And my next mission is I want a boat and I want to go explore over the ice because it's going to be the fastest way to cover ground. I wanted to make sure though that I'm going to have enough food before I go because it's obviously going to be a big thing. And I feel like I might want to go farm up some hay bales really quick. Here we go. We got 14 hay bales. That'll honestly make me quite a bit of bread. 42 pieces or up to 50. That is not too bad. And now I want to grab another bed just in case I'm out there for a very long time. It's just going to be super nice to have so I don't have to worry about anything. Also, there is a piece of bread there. And you know what? Even smarter, there's an empty map. I'm going to fill the map out right here. So if I ever need to come back, I can use that as like a guide. And here we go. We got our bed. We do not have our boat though. We're going to have to craft that. Throw down the crafting table. Craft that up, and then we have, I think, everything we need. So we're gonna put our boat down on the ice and just start cruising along. Not gonna lie, this is so fun because you're just being able to cruise across the land and explore so much so quick. I found some new land that has been unexplored, but I don't see any of the wood types that I'm wanting, and I just crashed. Okay. Oh no. Wait, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, wait. Let me just break my boat. We're just gonna place that up there. I do not want to leave this torch behind now. We're gonna get back in and then just keep going. I need to be a little bit more careful because I did not know that made you sink. I'm not gonna lie though, this is really fun. Just kind of like weaving through all of the different ice spikes. I might suck at it, but it's kind of fun. Also, how am I not finding a single, like, this is just all ocean. I'm not finding anything. This is not good. Gotta break the snow. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna start freezing to death here. Gonna break the boat, and then I should be able to kind of just hop in so I don't have to worry about anything. Perfect. It's only the second time it's happened, so it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I'm like thousands of blocks from my home now because we go so quick on this. And I mean, I've been out here for honestly quite a bit, but I'm just not finding anything. It's just all the same. Oh my goodness, I actually found land. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there is a skeleton attacking me. I was about to say, oh, I found land. That's great. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I found a dark oak forest. That's even better. And then I start getting attacked, and then I kind of got scared. I should have really brought some axes with me though, because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I want some of this wood. Oh my goodness, there is a creeper right there. Don't scare me like that, please. Also, there is a zombie currently sprinting in my direction. He looks like he's kind of angry with me. And there are 2 skeletons here. I need to be careful because I don't know what is powdered snow. I need to get on the ice where I feel a little bit safer. Eat a piece of bread. Okay, there we go. We got those 2 stuck. They're freezing now, and hopefully, okay, the spider got out, but that's fine. If I just kind of like wait here, they will eventually die. So it turns out I was wrong. I'm currently being harassed by another zombie, but let me deal with him really quickly, and then I will show you guys. So the skeletons, they kind of turn into I don't know what they're called. I think they're called strays. So it's gonna be a lot harder to deal with them than I thought. They don't actually freeze to death. They're just gonna like slightly sneak up here and then just hit him at an angle, so he hopefully can't shoot me, but I can deal with him. And then there are so many zombies in this biome. This is not good. I'm gonna chop down this tree. I need some saplings, and I want the wood type. And oh my goodness, that guy hurts so much. Let me get out to the ice where I'm a little bit safer because I have so much more room and I don't have to worry about any other mobs. And it's getting dark out, so I'm low-key kind of scared. We're gonna go run away, throw the bed down, and sleep so we don't have to worry about anything. Also, the sunset looks so good. Okay, we slept the night away. I do still have to deal with this skeleton, but he should be... Oh, no. I thought he was only gonna be one more shot. I don't know where this creeper is. I'm low-key kind of scared. He is not one shot. Okay, there we go. Finally got him. He was like 3 more shots. And then we're gonna kind of just run past everything. That's powdered snow there. And that polar bear has a cub, so he's gonna be angry at me now because I walked right past him. But we're just gonna chop down this tree in peace. I just need a few saplings, and of course, my axe is broken. I have 6, but I would like a little bit more than that. There's 7. Possibly there might be another one, but there is also a baby zombie, and that I'm not a fan of. Okay, I'm being harassed by a bunch of skeletons. I think I did get an 8th sapling, so we're good. Now I just gotta find my way back. And yeah, I just checked the coordinates. I went over 3,000 blocks in that short little span. So now gonna have to try and find my way back. I don't know. I just know it's roughly this direction, and I know I will cruise because of the ice boating. I cannot get over how much fun it is to just ice boat around. Like recently, me and a couple of my friends, we logged on a server, got some boats, and just started playing with some spears and boats on ice, and it was just so much fun. We were basically doing, oh, I'm gonna fall. Okay, I didn't, but we were just basically doing that for like an hour and a half, and we were having so much fun. I feel like that would be a really fun mini game on like a mini game server, but I can't do all that. I'm not gonna lie, really glad I wrote down the coordinates because I got really lost. I'm pretty sure that this is my home right here, or at least pretty close to my home. I have no idea. See, none of the snow is packed up here, and it should be if this is my home. Yes, well, actually, I was wrong. This is not my home. It is close though. It is pretty dang close, so that means I'm gonna steal all of these hay bales from here. But obviously, to mine up all the hay bales, we are going to be needing a stone hoe. I should probably also get my axe just to speed that up a little bit. Literally to break one more block. Awesome. And of course, I'm getting stuck in more powdered snow. This shouldn't be too long. We should be out of here very quickly. I just want to try and grab as much of this wheat as possible because the food is going to be really nice. Please don't start attacking me, polar bear. Thank you. Okay, there we go. We got 52 hay bales from this village. Now we're just going to leave like nothing ever happened. I just need to find where I was before. It's somewhere around here. I know that. I just don't know where. There we go. That is my village. As you can tell, the snow is piled up in all of these different places. So you can tell that I've been around here. I'm going to want to kind of get all these saplings planted so we can get an abundance of this wood. So obviously for that, what we're going to have to do is probably clean up a lot of snow here. And then if I just... I don't need all these snowballs. If I throw... Okay, wow. Oh, that's sand. Dang it. You know, I'm starting to think that polar bears can't actually, like, you know, start freezing to death because I think they've been here for a while and they look good. They look happy. They do not look... they do not look concerned at all. I don't know why. It does not let me plant or place any dirt here, or the saplings I meant. Replace all of those down, and then we should be able to place the saplings there just like so. And then we're gonna do a very long line of dirt or oak saplings as well, just so we can get a bunch of wood. I'm going to need to place a bunch of dirt here though. I'll have to go farms up some more later, but that is not priority number one right now. Priority number one is just getting these saplings planted. And of course, there has to be, oh my gosh, I hear something behind me. Okay, it's just a zombie. That's not too bad. But of course, there has to be a little, I don't know what this is called, the powdered snow. There's a little like sink area. I'm gonna use my pickaxe to quickly kill him so I don't have to worry about him at all. And I also kind of want to clean up all this powdered snow so I don't have to worry about it later. Because while I'm farming up these trees, it would be kind of nice if I just don't have to worry about it and they'll kind of just not sink when I walk on it. Same with, actually, that one is actually nothing there. I think that was probably just a creeper explosion. Same thing probably around here. Actually, this entire thing is not, so I guess let's just break some of this so it's a little bit easier for me. And my next goal is I kind of want to start working on a little base, but it's going to be really hard with all the snow. So, I mean, okay, one thing I have is no tools. After the last little incidents, I have no tools left. So I have 4 more dark oak saplings. I don't know where or when I got those, but apparently I have some in a chest here. We're going to kind of just grab that because why not? We already have some in our inventory. Kind of clean up the rest of everything that I don't need and craft up a few new tools. We're gonna need, honestly, I'm gonna want 4 pieces because I'm gonna want a shovel just like so, and then I also want an axe. I should also probably make a sword, but I'm not going to. It's not a concern for me right now. Now I need to find an area where I want to build my base. One more thing I would kind of like to do. That tree just grew right in front of me, which is kind of cool, but I want to get another dark oak sapling, and of course this has to be more sand right here. This has got to be dirt, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna kind of come in here, collect some dirt. I don't need that much. And then we're gonna kind of sneak my way out of here. And then we'll kind of just make a little platform, throw that on there. And I have so many snowballs. I don't know what to do with these all. And then I want to go do another exploration mission. I kind of went that way that last time. So let's go this way. I want to find some like kind of mountains-ish. That's kind of what I'm thinking to build on. Some like mountains, maybe like a lake or something like that. I know obviously it's not gonna really work because obvious reasons. Everything is frozen over. Basically like we are in the Ice Age of Minecraft. Okay, this is, I did not mean to land here, but this is kind of cool. We do have a jungle here, but I kind of want some like mountains. Also, I just realized sugarcane is probably going to be a very sparse thing, so let's quickly grab it. Okay, let's just leave you there. I'm gonna get on my boat and swim away, or I guess row away, not swim. And I need to find somewhere that I can go build on. Like maybe up there would be a really cool place. I need to somehow very safely make my way up to the base of this hill to see if it would be a good area to to build on. Okay, I actually feel like this could be a really, really cool place to build. I don't know what it is, but this just looks so sick. And over there, we have a lush cave. I think that this is where we're going to settle down. I think we're just going to start, I guess, not covering everything, but kind of cleaning this area up so we can start using it. And I have to start by cleaning out all of the snow first, and then we can come in with our pickaxe and break all of this packed ice. There's a slight predicament here. There is a skeleton trying to assault me. There's one hit. I just need one more. There we go. And now I need to get some walls, I think, just to kind of make it a little bit safer. Let's grab a stack of dark oak and oak logs, and then we're just going to start kind of outlining an area to like build in. I just realized there's gonna be a bunch of snow that gathers on top, but that is completely okay. This is basically how I'm wanting it to look, just like a wooden wall. Like, I don't know how to explain it further than that. Basically just like a wooden wall. And then we're gonna want an entrance in the center here, and then we're gonna have to bring a bunch more logs up. I'm not gonna have enough, but I'll have a good start, I guess. Wait, actually, I forgot. I did have some more in my inventory, so I might be able to finish this out. This is kind of what it's looking like so far. I'm kind of liking it. There we go. I got it all kind of filled in. It's a small space, but I also have a very limited amount of wood. So we will definitely be coming back here with some more. I need to go back over to like the village area so I can either collect up some more and do some other things there. But before I do that, I do need to make sure I write down the coordinates, and I could probably also use some jungle wood here as well. Actually, before we leave here, we have to mark that we are settling down here. So we're going to put down our bed, and then we're going to go quickly find our way back. If I can remember how to do it, I'm not going to lie, I don't. And there's so much powdered snow because that is powdered snow. There's powdered snow everywhere. All I need to do is just get back out to where, okay, I thought he was angry at me. He was making funny noises. I just need to get back out to the ocean, and then I can take my boat the rest of the way. I can't tell if he's angry at me. Oh my, he is angry. Oh, he does so much damage to me. That is not good. Why are you angry at me? I didn't even... Oh, there's a cub there. I did not see him because he's behind a block. Now, time for the really fun part of just cruising back to the other base. Granted, I don't exactly know where it is. Also, this would be a pretty cool area to like build a base at. Here it is. I accidentally went a little bit too far, but I did find it. Oh my gosh, it's getting stuck in the snow. I have no idea where my boat went. I might have to go craft a new one. It was right here. Oh, it fell down here. Okay, there's some powdered snow. That was the problem. I was just coming in way too quick. And I want to make sure that I'm watching for if any of these trees are done growing. I see there are a few. Actually, it looks like there's only 2. I take that back. And didn't I have 2 of these saplings growing? I see only 1 here. Actually, I meant 3. Didn't I get 2 the first time and then I found 4 more in the chest? Or did I only plant 1 and that's where the other 4 saplings came from? That's probably what happened. I'm gonna have to stick around here for honestly quite a while because I need these trees to grow. I need a lot of wood. And I feel a lot safer doing it here than doing it literally anywhere else. So I guess while that's happening, we are going to go down over here and probably mine up some stone. I don't know, part of me just kind of wants to mine cobblestone until this pickaxe breaks because cobblestone is always super useful, and I'll probably end up using it. Also, I guess I also found some gravel if I ever need that, but I highly doubt I'll need that. Also, if you guys do enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. It is absolutely free for you guys, and it would mean the world to me. So yeah, please do that. I'm kind of begging here. Anyways, though, we need to get as much cobblestone as we had. I really wish I could do a flashback for this, but I can't. I'm on a different mod instance because this is on Forge and I typically play on Fabric, and I don't know how many people got that. Basically just different mod types, and unfortunately Flashback is not on this one that I'm on. Also, Flashback is not quite this old of an update. I'm pretty sure the mod I typically use is on like 1.21 and plus, but unfortunately I'm on 1.20, so that means we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, just mining it out manually. I say that like that mod actually speeds it up at all. No, it just makes it look cooler. There we go. My pickaxe is almost broken. I probably should add another ladder there, but I don't need to because it's not like if I broke that block and I was mining on that block, then I would need to. But now, since there's only 1 block down, I don't really need to worry about it. I also kind of want to go down and get some coal. Always could use the coal. There goes my pickaxe. We're gonna go back up here, craft up another one, and look out my window. Actually, I'm gonna have to check out my door to see how many of these are done. There are honestly quite a few more of them done, but not quite all of them. So that means that we're going to have to do something to kill more time, and we might as well go get more coal or just some more ores in general. I'm gonna craft up a second iron pickaxe, and then we're gonna take our little tunnel down. Now, granted, I don't remember. Wait, what happened if I went down here again? Did this connect into another cave? I want to say I think it did. Nope, actually, I take that back. I guess we're gonna just keep mining down and hopefully be able to find some diamonds because we have not found a single one of those yet. And we have honestly quite a bit of time to kill because I have to wait for those trees to grow. You know what? It's not diamonds, but it is iron, and that is better than normal deep slate. But I guess, actually, I take that back. Deep slate is one of my favorite building blocks, especially for roofs. I will stand by that. So, not gonna lie, cannot complain too much. torch. Found some more iron and some gold right behind me. I want to collect up the iron though, because it's a little bit more important. And then I guess I might as well grab the gold, because why not? It makes me really sad how the gold vein is so much bigger than the iron vein. The iron vein was 2, and I think this one's like 8 or 9. It's unfair because iron is actually more useful than gold. Gold has this place, I can't lie. It has golden carrots, golden apples, and stuff like that. But just most of the time, it's not that good. Ooh, it looks like we actually kind of found a cave here. Let's place down our water bucket, and then we can take this down to see. It actually looks like a pretty decent sized cave. Ignore me. Oh my gosh, there are so many mobs. I see some diamonds though right here. I'm gonna have to deal with this zombie, and then slowly just kind of let the creepers blow up one by one. Just preferably not on the diamonds. Okay, I got them all cleaned up. I think we can quickly come in here, mine these diamonds. Come on, please be more than just the 2. Unfortunately, it is not. That is sad, but it's okay. I see some more diamonds up here, and I actually see some on the roof as well. And this is actually a pretty good cave, and it does not look like it goes anywhere else. Unless, no, it could definitely go somewhere over there. I'm gonna quickly run around, grab a bunch of these diamonds up. Please, though, I would like some bigger veins than just 2. I guess I shouldn't probably be complaining, because diamonds are still diamonds. It's just I like getting more diamonds than just a few. There were the diamonds on the roof. I don't know how I'm gonna get up to them. I think I'm just gonna tower up the side of this cliff right here. Hopefully there's no mobs up here ready to push me off. And then the diamonds are right out here. We're just gonna pillar up. Hopefully I do not fall, because I do not have my water bucket. I do have my boat though. That's gonna be my second best bet if I do end up falling. Or actually no, my best bet, because I don't have a water bucket. We're gonna actually use it to get down from here. I see some more diamonds over there, but there are so many skeletons protecting them. There were literally 4 of them, and it kind of hurts when there's 4 skeletons shooting you all at once. I'm gonna have to go hide myself into the corner here because there are so many. Actually, it does not look like the other ones came. It's just these zombies, which these are easy to deal with at least. I'm gonna quickly grab a piece of mutton because they'll give me more saturation, so it'll make my job a heck of a lot easier. I'm gonna throw down some torches so you guys can see, but I need my shield for this little part. Throw down another torch because it's really, really dark in here. I need to deal with these smaller mobs first. And then, okay, I forgot I mined them here, but did not have the time to pick it up. Please stop. Why are there so many of you guys? Here we go. I dealt with him. I'm gonna pick back up my torch. I'm kind of holding out until I get over here. And then very, very slowly, just kind of clean up these mobs. And I just let them deal with each other. Oh my god. Why? Here's so many skeleton shots going off all at once, and I don't like it. I always gotta make sure, though, you dig around because I found an extra diamond because I did that. And I should probably do the same thing over here with this vein. But there are so many mobs. Right about here is where I mined it. I swear I just heard a creeper walking. That kind of scared me. I'm not seeing anything though, so I think we're gonna head back out of here. But look how many creepers there are. There's 5 or 6 of them right there. Look at how many skeletons there are though. That's the actual threat. And that one's in full gold armor. I'm just gonna run. We just gotta run past all of them. They probably can't hit me if I'm running. Oh my goodness, why are there so many? I'm gonna hold up my torches so it's not so dark, and then we just need to get in the water stream and swim straight up. Okay, there we go. We got out. We're gonna leave that there in case we ever want to come back down here, and then we're gonna head back up, fill up our water bucket, and hopefully some of the trees are actually done. And I gotta quickly empty out my inventory. I have so much junk on me. I should probably put the iron in the furnace, but I'm not going to quite yet. I want to get all this cobblestone and other stuff off of me. The diamonds are gonna go in there, and let's go fill up my bucket really quickly. I'm just gonna kind of break that, grab that right there, and there we go. We can go see if any of our trees are done. I do see 1 dark oak tree done. I do have my stone axe, which is perfect. We're gonna chop down that. Please drop me at least 4 saplings, which it did. Okay, good. Only barely 4 saplings. I think it only dropped 5, and oh my goodness, there is another zombie here. And then I can run through all of these oak trees and chop these down. We got a really, really big one right here. I'm gonna have to grab my oak saplings. I'm probably gonna want to expand the farm too, but I need more dirt for that. And then as I'm going along, cutting down all these trees, I'm just going to replant them right away. Shouldn't take us too long. There's not that many trees done, unfortunately. Also, it looks like for some reason these 2 stopped. I need to break these and replace them so I can actually put saplings on them. So we have another tree right here. Kind of want to cut that down. We get the extra pieces of wood. I need to be careful though of any powdered snow because it could be anywhere, like right here. And then I gotta run through, pick all of the stuff up that fell on the floor. And as I was doing that, look at that, another tree just grew. So let's break that down, collect all of that up, and then we're gonna need some more dirt, I'm thinking. Which that is completely fine. I can just go collect some. I need to head in here really quick though. I don't know how I do it, but I always mistake which one's my house. This one is my house, not the one back there. I'm gonna throw a lot of this stuff. Actually, never mind, our chests are completely full. Let's make a few more chests chests. This is definitely gonna be too many. Actually, that's not that many. But row 1 right above my bed, and then we'll do another one right here. Also, it sounds like there's a bunch of zombies spawning down here, which I was right. Oh my goodness, there are 3 of them here, but at least it's zombies and not creepers. Gotta make quick work of them. There goes my axe. I need my other one. And then we're gonna throw some torches in here so we do not have to worry about that again. Also, we're gonna probably just throw one right down here at the bottom of the cave as well. And obviously, like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna clean up my inventory. I don't need any of this wood on me as of right now. And I wanna go collect some dirt. I don't remember where I was collecting before. I did have an area. I just kind of completely forgot where it was. I think this is right here. There's a skeleton. Oh, I forgot they can't freeze, so I'm gonna actually have to deal with him. He hit me once, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, there are so many skeletons. Hit him once. There we go. We got him. Let me quickly eat just a piece of mutton. I have 3 hunger bars down, so it'll work perfectly. And I think that this is where I was mining dirt before. I'm gonna cover this in so I don't die. And then we're just gonna get to work chopping out some more dirt. I think it's just gonna be smarter if I just keep mining until basically the shovel breaks. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, and I know that for a fact. So I feel like while I'm down here, I might as well just use the entire iron shovel so I can't mine anymore, and that should last me a while. And best of all, it'll be able to make me expand my wood farm by quite a bit. I did not mean to break that. I was just checking if there was the snow up there or if it was another layer of dirt, and it was the snow. And there we go. The shovel's broken. I gotta find my way back out of here now. And look at that. There's actually another dark oak tree down. I'm gonna just quickly mine that down and just really hope it drops the saplings I need, which it did drop 5. Slowly but surely, we're getting enough for some more trees. Gotta get that one regrowing. Oh, this one's actually done again too. We might as well mine it. Shouldn't break my axe. And we should... Ooh, that one only dropped 4 saplings. That is not good. I guess it's not too much of a problem because we did get 1 previously. I kind of want to run back to my base really quick. Get everything sorted out in my inventory, like the saplings. I don't really want this, at least for now, until I get more. I don't know. Okay, I have the other one in here. We don't need all the dark oak. We do want the dirt though. I'm going to use that somehow. I'm going to run back out here and expand the entire tree farm. I wish I knew how to break powdered snow quicker because there's so much of it out here, and I don't know if any tools actually do it quicker. I guess maybe one day I'll have to figure that out, but not today. When I was using the shovel earlier, I did not think it was really making it any quicker, but that is okay. We are going to add in some dirt blocks to the corner of these so I can get out, also probably in these little sections. And then I want to do... Oh, I need a shovel. I need to make a shovel. I guess I can go quickly farm this out, but I need to go make a new shovel so I can cut down all of this snow. Actually, none of this is actually powdered snow already, which is perfect. I need to craft that shovel. We're gonna need the sticks and the iron, and then simple recipe, just 1 iron. Throw everything I don't need back in there. And then let's go clean up some snow so we can expand our farm. And then right here, just a few blocks away, I don't want to start it right there. I probably want to start it right here. Let me place a dirt block, and then let me just start chopping out all of this snow to go along. And it's not actually powdered snow, which is really nice. But we're gonna just kind of run some blocks all the way down with the dirt, and this is just gonna be one very long line of oak trees, just like that one right over there. I do not want to place these blocks because I don't want it so close to the dark oak. I should have also probably grabbed, you know, the saplings, but I did not think of that. Let's quickly go run back over there, grab the saplings, and then we can come plant them. And then I need to quickly get this all planted before the snow starts coming out, because it is already starting to come out and I do not like it. I'm gonna run across, place saplings in everywhere that already has, you know, not too much snow. If it's only 1 layer, that's fine. Place that back down. I need to get these saplings in so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Also, there's some saplings down over there. I should probably go and farm those up, but I want to get these planted first. Okay, that's not bad. There's 2 there and just a few blocks I have to break in the middle. Here we go. This tree farm is actually starting to get really big here. I'm not gonna lie. Also, this is kind of funny how many polar bears there are here. Please don't tell me you guys are angry with me. They're not attacking, so I should be fine. Suppose I probably should cut down all these trees before I go back to work on the base some more. We're gonna do the same method I used before. Just break down the tree, place the sapling, and then just keep doing this as we go along. Simple enough. We already got through the entire row. There really wasn't actually that much. I say that, but then one of them grew back here. And perfect. That one perfectly cut down the tree. I don't have to worry about anything. And now that one's starting to grow. I mean, it's a good problem to have because the extra trees we're getting, the better. It's just, it's kind of weird. I do have a little bit more dirt, so we're going to expand this a little bit farther. So where this is powdered snow, and I don't like that. I'm just gonna bring the dirt down down. I'm probably gonna have to fix the sides of this, but that's fine. I need to get the saplings in before the snow piles up. Do I want to go much farther? Maybe like one more, and then we'll call it there for this row. And then we are going to add in some dirt like so nothing falls off into the powdered snow. I guess now that I've farmed a bit of wood, we're gonna grab everything that we have and we can go start over on our base. I'm gonna also probably want a lot of cobblestone, and I might as well bring the deep slit. My inventory is basically full, so let's go take our boat. If we have our boat, it's right here, and let's go over to where we're building. I'm not gonna lie, the amount of times that I fall through the ice is actually infuriating whenever I'm trying to go from point A to point B, and that's not good. I cannot leave that torch there. It will start melting the ice, and that is not good at all. And going back from between the two places is gonna be really confusing, at least right away, because I'm not gonna lie, I have no. There are so many creepers right there. Turn around, go the other way, go the other way. But I'm not gonna lie, there are. Oh, I'm going under again. No, I gotta break it. At least it just stays right on top of the water here, which is nice. Actually, we're turning back because I'm not gonna lie, don't remember where that was, so it's gonna take me a while to find it, and it's getting nighttime out, so I'm kind of scared. And it's so difficult to traverse through this. There we go. I found home. It's really weird with all the the snow and stuff. Let me quickly break this so I don't lose it. Let's quickly run up here. Oh gosh, the powdered snow is gonna be the end of me. I gotta find, where is my house? It's somewhere back here. I know I'm close. Is that one right there? Gotta get in here, go to sleep, and then I want to craft some tools before I leave again. For example, an axe, because I no longer have one after I broke it. So let's craft a new one of those up. Throw everything I don't need in there. I probably do want the dirt, actually. And then let's just make our way over there. Now time to go on an adventure where I have no idea where I'm gonna end up. It's basically how this goes, because I don't remember where that was. I did write down the coordinates, but what's the fun in that when I can just explore and hopefully end up finding it? Okay, I know I'm roughly in the right place because I do remember a jungle, and I see some stuff on a higher up place. So I think, oh gosh, there's so many skeletons right there. We're gonna go right a little bit. There's some powdered snow there. I need to be careful. Oh, I hear a baby zombie. Uh-oh. No. We can talk about this, baby zombie. We can talk about this. And there we go. That is what I'm looking for. I need to get in here really quickly. There was the baby zombie, so I'm not gonna lie, a little bit scared. Let's throw down a crafting table real quick. We're gonna need some chests, so let's craft up a nice little double chest here. Put that on top of the bed, and then we're just gonna throw a bunch of this stuff that I don't need. I do need my pickaxe. Did not mean to put that in there. I'm gonna throw all the cobblestone and stuff like that, though, in there, because why not? I want to make this a little bit safer. I'm gonna need some of the wood. Probably dark oak. I have a little bit more of that. I'm gonna have to throw down the crafting table. Let's make up some sticks because I'm gonna need some fence gates. I shouldn't need too many sticks, I don't think. I don't know. I need 5. So yeah, there we go. That's plenty. And then we're gonna throw these on the front so we do not have to worry. I misplaced that one. Gonna break that, put that there, and now we have a fully functioning front door, so nothing can get in and we can't get out. Also, I would really appreciate if this would freeze back over, but it is not deciding it wants to. I'm not gonna lie, before I start working on any builds inside of these walls, there is another project I kind of want to do, which I think will be really, really fun. And that project is, I want to make a path through here so I can just kind of take a boat straight across out into the water. So this is going to take a lot of cutting out, and I really, really hope no creeper jumps in this hole with me. I guess if he does, he might help me break some stuff, but he might also kill me, which will not be fun. So we are just going to start bringing this across all the way over. It can go under stuff. That I'm not too worried about. Also, doing this little project is going to get me quite a bit of dirt, which will be super, super nice. I don't know. After going under here, part of me really wants to just like leave it so that it actually has like a roof over the entire thing. I don't know what it is. I might make a jungle roof over it or something. There is, okay, this water. Wait, no, actually this water can stay. What am I doing? We're gonna do that. Hopefully that freezes back over, and then that's gotta go because that's just dirt, and then all of this has to go as well. It'd be really unfortunate if a creeper appeared out of nowhere and just decided to blow me up. I'm just really, really hoping that that does not happen, and we're gonna keep going. Not gonna lie, I did not think I would do a big project like this right away, so I'm kind of out of a shovel already. I'm gonna really hope that this stuff freezes back over, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But this is broken, so we're gonna follow this path, make sure I'll actually connect into the ice, and I need to run back and go get some more shovels. I'll probably honestly bring some iron over here. And there is a polar bear with its cub. I might have to kill it. I want to worry about the skeleton first, though. Oh my goodness. The polar bear is currently running this way. Yeah, just fall in the powdered snow so I don't have to worry about you. I'm sorry, Mr. Polar Bear. I'm gonna have to kill you because you're gonna threaten me, and you do a lot of damage. He's trying to run away because I was damaging him. There we go. I don't think... Oh, he actually did drop something. Do not mind if I do. Free food is free food. And now I have to find my way back home. I'm on my way back over here. And I fell into another... I guess I don't know what you call this, but like powdered snow area. And it's kind of funny because I fell into this exact one before this. Slight intermission later, I made a little area through this side of this cliff because I'm always having to turn. And let's see, it does work. Okay, perfect. And then this should hypothetically bring us straight back over to the village, which is great. I'm gonna grab my boat because I often have it fall through some powdered snow because there's so much of it everywhere. And then we're gonna craft ourselves some new tools. I'm probably gonna want okay, I know for a fact that I want a new iron pickaxe because mine's basically broken. I'm gonna want an iron shovel, and then I'm gonna take like not all of this, but only part of this and bring it over to that base. Like 24 pieces. Maybe let's just do 30. 32, why not? And then we can head back over and finish our little path. The water over here still has not frozen over. Oh my gosh, I hear so many mobs and I think it's getting nighttime. Okay, this snow is gonna be the death of me. I need to remove this stuff because it makes running through these tunnels so much harder. I'm gonna quickly get in here to where it's safe. Sleep through the night because there's so many more mobs wanting now. You know, I'm gonna get back to work on this. I need to keep all of the snow clear and I need to kill all of these zombies. Why are there so many of them? Oh my goodness. I hear a skeleton too. That's even worse, I feel like. And at least these ones are stuck, so I can like easily kill them. They wouldn't be stuck if they took 2 steps to the left, but it's all right. I'm not gonna complain. And then we can use our shovel and continue going. I need to be careful of any creepers at all. I'm thinking for this path though, I might have to go and get myself some silk touch to kind of go collect some ice to fill all this in now. Slightly concerning. I did break the one pickaxe. That's okay though. Just need to break through the last little bit, and then we are almost out of the forest. So that means we're almost there. I hear a chicken dying. I want the meat. Where is it? Where are you? I assumed he was in here. Maybe he wasn't. Okay. I don't hear him anymore. Maybe he got free, or maybe he died and I just could not find him. Because I was making the assumption that he... Oh, there he was. I found him. Also hear a polar bear. Is there a polar bear that fell in here? Maybe not. Oh no, he's right here. Hello, baby polar bear. I'm sorry about your mom, but she was trying to assault me. We are almost there, but my shovel is basically broken. So we're gonna run back and I'm gonna use the shovel to break any snow that restricts me. Oh my goodness. Any snow that restricts me from making it out of here. Please don't blow up. Here we go. I kind of want to cut down these trees a little bit so they're not in my way, because I made the realization that if they're that close, they're gonna be kind of in my way. And this still has not frozen over, which is unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Why is there a skeleton in full gold armor that just appeared out of nowhere? I need to go back over here, craft myself up another iron shovel to finish out this path. I see some skeletons and endermen around me, but I do not see any creepers, and that's what I'm mostly worried about. So let's just keep digging this out. We should have enough durability now to finish out the rest of this. Oh my goodness, I hear a zombie behind me. Okay, at least it's a zombie and not a creeper. I can deal with you. I can deal with you. Creepers are terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. We actually ended up making it. We're gonna throw down some water buckets because as soon as I break these, I'm gonna have to also place down some water buckets here. Just gonna grab these, run the water all the way down. Oh my goodness, I actually made myself an infinite water source. And then this is how we're just gonna do it. We're going to just keep placing water, keep it filling up. I'm gonna have to remove all of this though. And I actually just made an infinite water source right there as well. That was not on purpose. And what I think we're gonna do is just break all of that, and then we can just kind of like hop in here and just kind of start placing the water. Oh, it's actually starting to freeze over. That is good. That's exactly what I want to happen. I'm just gonna keep running down. This is freezing over. This is exactly what I was really hoping that would happen. I need to make sure I get everything evenly watered though. It's so hard to tell with my shaders if it's actually flowing or not though. Here we go. We are getting it to go because it's just basically grab some water and then place it a few blocks down. Oh my goodness, I'm not being able to keep up there. It's freezing over so quick. Anyways, on this random side note, as we're filling all of this in, oh my goodness, I did not want that to replace that yet. I just recently watched the Until Dawn movie. I have no idea if you guys would know what that is. It's a popular game. It's a movie about a game. It's like a horror game, and it's like a story. I don't know. Absolutely love the game, so I was like, oh, there's a movie about it. I want to watch it. And the movie, not gonna lie, it has a really, really bad rating from like everyone, but I honestly really did enjoy the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I think the reason it got so much hate is just because it had the same name as the game, but it did not follow quite the same story. So it's just people were expecting something else, and then it wasn't that, so it got a lot more hate than it deserved. Granted, I'm not gonna lie, I've still seen some better movies, but I did enjoy watching it. So if you guys are in the mood for some sort of like horror movie, I highly recommend watching Until Dawn. Also playing the game, I think that's even better. You can actually interact with it. It's so much fun. That is one of my favorite story games of all time, if not my favorite. And I just realized, slight intermission on that conversation, fine. But with all these trees, a lot of this isn't wanting to freeze over. And of course, there is a skeleton here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this baby polar bear though. I'm gonna break this down. We gotta keep this running along. And then that means I'm probably going to have to break a lot of the stuff because I had it the cover, but I'm not gonna be able to have that anymore. But I almost have this entire thing filled in with water, which is great news. Oh my goodness, there is a zombie and creeper just sitting right there. I need to run this way before I go finish that. I would like for those things to die so I don't have to worry about them assaulting me. And then we are just going to add some extra water in. Get this all the way filled out, just like so. I think everything should be filled out. Now I just need it to all turn into some ice, which for that to happen, oh my goodness, there is a creeper. Please just walk into the powdered snow. Oh my gosh, he's still coming this way. I need you to freeze, please. Let me just quickly crit him out. Okay, then. I don't know why he ended up deciding he wanted to blow up. I was behind so much stuff, but sure. And then we're gonna craft up some hose, some shovels, and we're gonna do a lot of cleaning. I'm gonna have to cut down so many trees so that this stuff can actually grow. Or not grow. I mean, I guess it is kind of growing. The ice is growing on the water or something like that. I'm not sure how that all works. Hey, there's the polar bear again. Mr. Polar Bear, I know you kind of like just got free from that, but this dirt's gotta go. So if you could step off, that would be much appreciated. And I'm gonna need a stone axe. I do not want to waste my iron one on these big trees. I'm just gonna craft up a whole bunch of stone axes because I'm probably definitely going to need them. And then we're gonna run along and break anything that is covering my water. Also, probably anything just in the vicinity because like this might be break covering it too. I'm not sure how this all works. This powdered snow is really annoying. I will never ever get over how annoying that is. But I'm gonna have to run through this, break all of these down. Just finding the logs and these little ones are so annoying. I think it's connected to another one somewhere, but I don't know. Okay, right there, maybe it'll break some, but then that means that there's some more in here yet too. Oh my goodness, there is a zombie right there. There we go. That should, never mind, I did not want to. I would need a full axe to break that one down, and then we can actually combine these two. And I'm still very confused how this is not all broken yet. Oh, it's because there's another tiny one right here. I'm just really hoping this doesn't take too long to clean up all of these trees. It's like, I'm sure there is definitely a lot here that I have to worry about. I'm gonna have to chop down that tree. Please fall. Same with this one, and I could probably combine these two axes again. I have this giant tree covering it all, and this one. And I don't know, like with these things, do they block it or not? I'm just gonna say that they do and break it all down if I can find where they're at. I don't know where they're at. Okay, there we go. I think I mostly got everything cleaned up. I kind of want to go through and collect all the wood because I feel like I might as well. I've cut down all the trees. I wasted the resources to cut them down. I feel like I kind of have to pick it all up, and I'm really hoping everything just freezes over. I think it's going to. It just might take a little bit because you know, there's some parts that were well behind others, and it seems to actually be going over everywhere. I think I got everything. Let's just throw it all into here. I have so much jungle wood, which is actually a huge help. And then I want to grab my boat, and I want to see if this works, but there is a zombie. Good thing I have a nice wall to protect me. We're gonna throw down our boat, hop in it, and then if we just row straight down the center. Okay, there is not enough there. I should probably wait till this is all, like, you know, frozen over before I try and go across it. Oh, I hear a creeper. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to wait a little bit till it's all frozen over, and I need to make sure that it's going to all get frozen over. I'm seeing it like actually freeze right in front of me. Okay, there we go. Do I want to kill the Enderman? I don't think so. He's kind of scary. I'm pretty sure if I were to set the boat down here, I could go all the way out. Actually, no, I can't because this is sand here, and I need that to be water, just like so. Oh, what the heck? I was inside my boat. It was glitching. We're gonna break a piece of ice, grab the water bucket just so I have it on me. It has just come to my attention that if there's powdered snow on the sides, that could also be really annoying because it can grab my boat and stop me. So I'm gonna walk along all of the sides and make sure there's no powdered snow, which I'm pretty sure that there are parts where it shouldn't be. I completely forgot what I was doing. There's none back there. None of this is powdered snow. This shouldn't be powdered snow. I do want to block that in though so I don't fall. And then there's a baby zombie with an iron shovel. Oh my goodness, why does he do 2.5 hearts of damage? There we go. We dealt with him. He wasn't too bad, honestly, but this right here I know is all powdered snow, and this has got to get changed out. I'm just gonna turn these into some planks, build those up just like so. And now as soon as everything is iced over, I think we should have a working path. Actually, I take that back. I missed a little bit right here. I want to get this kind of filled in, and now it should be a fully working path. Looking at it from here, I think it should be functioning. If I just stay in the middle, there's no 2 blocks in a row that are frozen. They can be side by side, just not in a row. Let's throw down the boat, and then just go. Let's see if it works. It should pathetically, it did. Okay, that is awesome. And now we have a very, very easy way to get from point A to point B. But one thing I would kind of like to do, come back here, boat. One thing I would kind of like to do is make a giant, oh, there is powdered snow right there. But I want to make a giant pillar right here, just so I know roughly where this is, so I don't miss it whenever I'm coming over here. Fall in the hole so I don't take any fall damage. And then we're going to make another cobblestone tower right here, so I know roughly where to aim. Now pretend like I'm coming in from the village. I see the two giant pillars right here, so I'm going to try and line myself up. Okay, I missed, which is fine. Wait, I need to come back here and make a little adjustment. I want the, oh, that's not what I want. This is so hard to control this ice boat. I'm going to hop out for a second so I can break it a little bit easier, but I want to place some full blocks right here so I don't accidentally hit the wall and slow down. Same thing probably right here, because then I could probably bounce off the wall and it'll work really well. Just like this. If I bounce, yeah, I can kind of keep my momentum, and then I go all the way down, and if this was open, I could go through. There we go. This is actually probably the best thing I've done so far. It just saves me so much time going between the two places. I want to make sure though that I can't fall off, so I'm gonna just boat into the side, and I can't fall off that side. What about the other side though? It doesn't work too well when there's mobs on it though. Why did you spawn there? Why are there so many zombies? What is happening? I go down the railway one time, and there's just so many zombies around it. That is so weird. I have an idea though. Oh my gosh, there's another zombie here. I thought I got rid of them all. I think what I'm gonna do is make it so hopefully nothing can get on top of it. I'm gonna add blocks like so, going all the way down. So then hopefully the only things that can get in might be some baby zombies or an enderman. I'm gonna need quite a bit more jungle though. So let's spin around. Yeah, this is the correct way. And then we can just take our nice highway all the way back and in. Oh my goodness, that is the best thing ever. Okay, I kind of want to add some light in here, but I can't do too much lighting because then it kind of starts like, you know, melting the ice. So that just disappeared right in front of me, but I'm adding some to the tops right there. I already saw it broke some snow right there, but we're gonna see if it ends up breaking any of that. But before I do any builds, actually, I don't need to, actually, I'll guess I can combine them for the extra durability. I'm getting so many bows from how many skeletons I've been killing. I need to go get some more food before I start working on any other projects. I kind of really want to, you know, make some houses, but I'm kind of running low on food, so that is a bigger problem at hand. So with our new and improved highway, we are going to go take it down and see if we can go find that other village that we found earlier to see if we can gather up some food. Now granted, I don't remember where that was. I'm just gonna kind of start boating and see if I can find, you know, just to start out my old village, because I have no idea where I am. And of course, this is not the first time and definitely not the last time I'm gonna fall into here. Maybe if I just like fill this all the way in with the water, I'll stop falling in it, and then hopefully eventually this will all get iced over so I don't have to worry about anything. Let's throw our boat back down and let's keep exploring this direction. I'm pretty sure right around here, I made this in a horrible area. I made it so I have to turn and then quickly turn back again. I should have made it a few blocks over, but I guess that's fine. My village should be right around here. Yeah, right there it is. And then the other one wasn't too far. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in this direction, so we're gonna hop in our boat and kind of just follow the shoreline to hopefully find something. I might not find anything. That is a ooh, actually cows. I would love to kill them because they're just gonna kill themselves with, oh my goodness. I need to grab out my shield so I don't die. I need to break my way out, break the ice, and then run the other way. I need to go kill these cows before they kill themselves to powdered snow. Oh, that skeleton just shot the cow for me. I guess thank you. There we go. Only one more left, and there we go. And now I gotta run. I see some pigs. I would like to get the pigs. I see powdered snow here though. Oh my goodness. No. I did not mean to fall in that. And okay, there is a creeper right here. I gotta deal with you. Oh my goodness, why are there so many mobs? Let me grab my bread out really quickly, and then I gotta kill all these pigs before they die. I could hypothetically maybe save them and bring them back to my little walled area, but it's gonna be way more of a pain. I just have a feeling that they're gonna die anyways because I don't have this stuff on me. But I'm not seeing this village that I thought was over here. Maybe it was the other direction. It's so hard to tell where anything is because everything looks the exact same. I feel like this is just like a game of parkour where I'm just having to jump on where the snow has already piled up some. I'm gonna go back out onto the water where I feel a little bit safer. I just know that the snow, wherever that is, it means that there is no powdered snow. Because for some reason, those two things just don't stack. Okay, now I'm kind of getting lost. So we're gonna turn around, go back from the direction we came and see if the village is in the other direction from my current village. I found my village, so now we're just gonna run in this rough direction. I need to make sure I'm staying on the snow at all times. See, I don't know where the village was. I thought it was the other direction. Oh my gosh, there are sheep here. Please, yes. Let me first deal with all of these creepers. And where is the skeleton? Okay, there's the skeleton. There's one creeper down, and there should be two. Okay, I'm so glad I had the shield on me. Please go away. Stop. And of course, there's a creeper. Oh my gosh, I fell in the powdered snow. This is gonna be the death of me. No, Mr. Cow, don't worry. I will save you. I'll put you to good use. No, why did the other one have to fall in there? And then there's a skeleton, always just waiting. I don't know what it is. It's just such a nuisance having to worry about all of these different mobs. Haha, I was wrong the first time. The village is right there, and there's so many mobs around it, which is so nice. And by mobs, I mean passive mobs. I do not like the hostile mobs. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Let me slowly but surely deal with you. It takes 2 crits and I kill him. And there goes my axe, which is fine. I have another one on me. I just need to kill the spider. No, Mr. Cow. I almost called you a zombie. There we go. We actually have 30 beef, which is insane, and 17 leather. There are so many mobs in and around this village, which is so nice because I need food. And the real thing I came for is actually like the hay bales and watermelon. That's the things I wanted. And it looks like there is some of that here. I really wish I had a shovel though, or not a shovel, more so a hoe. I'll save you, Mr. Villager, because maybe one day I would like to come back and capture you guys for my little village area. But I'm gonna quickly run through, break all of these hay bales. I'm in desperate need of food. Actually, not really anymore after all the beef I've gotten. That'll last me for quite some time, but still cannot complain too much just about some hay bales. The melons, obviously, you can complain a little bit. They're not that great for food, but hay bales aren't that bad. Okay, wait, actually, there are 2 cows here that are stuck and they can't move, so I'm gonna leave them there because if I ever want to capture some, I see a villager that's down over there. I need to go save him. But if I ever want to bring some cows back to my base, there are some that I know are 100% safe here, and then there are a few more melons here. I'm gonna just kind of collect these up. The extra food is super nice. There's actually a bunch of wheat down up here as well. I want to pick it all and kind of get it replanted because I might come back here. And even if this isn't watered, you can still, or even if the water isn't there anymore, they can still grow. It's just a lot quicker, and you just have to get it planted before. Oh my goodness, I was hearing some walking and I thought it was a creeper, but no, it's just a villager. Okay, I got mostly everything I needed out of this village. We're going to leave here. I think I have everything I'm gonna need. I have a heck of a lot more food, so let's just find out where our little ocean is and take our boat and get out of here. And oh my goodness, those creepers are sprinting towards me and I don't like it. Imagine the creepers could actually like sprint and not just like slow walk. Would genuinely be terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I also found some more pigs. I'm not gonna complain. This is free food. Please, careful, Mr. Pig. If I can just like get this creeper to blow up the spider, that would be awesome. But nope, of course, the spider was a little bit too far. Okay, there is a lot of stuff coming. We're gonna kill this last piggy and we're gonna run. And if I ever need some more food, I think I know where to go. There's still so many hay bales here because I did not farm all of them up. And I would obviously like to get all of this cooked. So let's throw the beef in there. Let's throw the pork chops in there. And then with all this extra stuff like leather, we might be able to make an enchanting table if we can get sugarcane. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that yet. And I made a small error. I didn't leave any cobblestone here. I was gonna go farm some trees up while I was waiting for all that to cook up. So I'm gonna have to come down here. I'm gonna collect 6 pieces so I can make 2. That should be enough. And then we can make ourselves the 2 stone axes and then go start chopping some trees. Obviously, gotta start out with the dark oak tree. Please drop 4 saplings. Okay, it did. Sadly, it was only 4, but I cannot complain. It at least replenished itself. And then we're gonna go see if the other dark oak tree is done, which it is. Gonna chop you down, please. Okay, I at least see 4, which is good. Ooh, actually, we got 7. That's insanely good. We could probably do another sapling of that then, which we're going to do. I have the dirt on me. Let's quickly break these, place the dirt down, place the 3 saplings, and then we'll have to go back and get another one. But I want to start with the oak for now. We're gonna do the same method we were doing before. Just basically break down the trees, grab the saplings, and replace them right away. And there we go. There's 1 line done. Let's hop over here to this one. Let's grab out one of our other axes, break that down, replace it, make sure I grab everything from it. And that was a really big one, so it actually dropped quite a bit of stuff. And then we're just gonna continue going down the line. There's another sapling I missed right there earlier. I got both rows fully broken, and then they just keep regrowing. Like, I just got done over there, and there's already another one done, and then there's 2 actually done over here. I shouldn't be complaining, because, I mean, wood is great. I need a lot of it. It's just, I'm not expecting to do this, and I want to go. Oh, my goodness. I did not hear him igniting. That could have been so much worse, but I'm really glad that it wasn't. I got to get these saplings replanted now, though, after he blew all of that up, and also add a little bit of staircases into the sides so I can get in and out if I ever need. And then this side is all good, but then 2 more grew on this side, so let's break that one down, replace the sapling, collect everything, and then we hop over here to this one. And of course, another one grew, so let's just quickly chop it. This is the last one. If any more of them grow, I'm done. There we go. Actually, okay, wait, I take that back. Because it's a dark oak that grew, I kind of really want to farm it, and I'm really hoping that he drops 4 saplings, which it did. Perfect. Plant those back down. I need to go. Why? I need to go put some stuff down, and I'll come back out and replant the other dark oak sapling I have in here to get that other tree going. Like, all I did was run inside to go quickly grab the sapling, which, by the way, we did get that planted, and now there's 3 or 4 more trees that are done out here, but I'm gonna leave it. Why is that snow like that? I'm gonna just kind of break that. Don't have to worry about it. And then let's go see if any of our stuff is done. I already did grab the pork, but the beef wasn't quite done. And then as soon as all this stuff is done cooking, and right as I say that, this furnace shut off. So there is the steak. And then there is the mutton. There we go. I think we're gonna head back over to the other place. I do want to steal some coal though. I'm gonna grab 17 pieces. And then with our boat, we are going to go on a little adventure back over to that place. Not gonna lie, I don't remember where I made that little kitty corner path. Oh, I think it was actually back there. Let me check. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say, yeah, it's right here. There's a mob in it right now though. Oh, there's actually a lot of mobs in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Turn and run. Turn and run. So that's why I never see it going this way. It's a lot closer than I expect. And then there we go. I see the stone pillars. I'm gonna have to try and line myself up. And of course I missed. That's fine though. It's not like it's too hard to just kind of reposition and run down this thing. And then I think we could probably just leave the boat right there. And then whenever I need it, I can just hop back in. And my chest is getting full. We're gonna need some more storage. So let's grab some of this jungle wood because I don't really like the way that this wood looks as much. And then we're just gonna throw it on top. And then we're gonna do the same thing right there. And then we can just throw everything else in here. Like all the apples, all the extra oak, the coal. I do want to make a furnace eventually. I suppose I should probably start by making me a house here shortly. Looks like adding torches to the tops up here did not actually start melting the ice. So we're gonna kind of throw some of these around. I want to make sure though that they're at least 4 blocks tall, just like so. I'm not gonna have enough torches. I need to craft some more, or I guess I could probably get a furnace going and get some charcoal. But before I do that, I'm pretty sure that would melt my ice. So let's make ourselves some sort of structure. We're gonna start out with the cobblestone as like a base, so we actually are a little bit supported. It might not seem supported because, you know, we're gonna be on ice and it's like really like melted here. But oh my goodness, you get in here and you cannot see a thing. That is terrifying. We're gonna stay up here. We're going to make ourselves a little platform. It's not gonna be a very big house, just like so. Let's count how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that should work. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then connect it in right there, just like so. Connect this in as well. And then do I want to fill this in? Probably. I'll just kind of fill it all in. Wait, I should make sure that my dimensions are actually correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, it is correct. I should probably count this side as well instead of just before I go building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, we are good to fill all of this in. And then I need to grab some logs because, you know, you always have to have the logs. So all of these corner blocks are going to be replaced and brought up with the dark oak logs. They might match the walls a little bit, but that's okay. Just place those there. And then I have to decide how tall I want to bring this. I'm going to bring this, I think 5 tall. I think that's what I discovered is the best height for these. So that's 3, 4, 5. I need to break that block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's actually 5 because that should be 4 higher than there and I was already on 1. Yeah, that should work. And then I have the same thing here. So there should be 3. So it's just 2 and that lines up over there. And then the same thing right here. And there we go. I feel like I should probably add a block into the center. That's a 4 though, and that's a 4. Ooh. Looks like I did my math a little wrong. Like if I did that there. Ooh, yeah, that is completely wrong. I gotta move this all out 1 more, at least on this side maybe. So then if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I have to pull this out 1 more as well. And then we break this down, and now that should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that is correct. And then what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is actually correct, but I feel like this has to be pulled out one more as well. There we go. Something about this is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is right. Oh, wait, then that means that this one just has to be pulled out one more, I think. So then the front one probably isn't 11. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so this just has to be moved over to here. Okay, now this should be fully correct. So I need to get all these walls filled in so I can actually have a house here. I actually want to do some slight splits here. So we're going to do a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, wait, if I did 3, so just 3 threes, that should work. And then I'm going to leave this. We're gonna do the same thing on the front side. Do splits of 3, and then those I'm gonna leave for now. I want to get a roof on so I don't have a bunch of snow piling up in here. I think for the roof, I'm gonna do probably jungle logs and then cobblestone as the filling. It might look a little bit weird, but oh well, that's just what we're gonna have to go with. Let's grab a stack of those just as an outline. I'm gonna probably gonna want some more, honestly. Start with that, and let's get up there and start building this roof on. Just make a little staircase so it's easy to get up every time. Never mind, I'm needing to do this a little bit differently. And then we're just gonna connect this in like so. We're gonna do the same old roof design I always do. The upside down upright until you reach in the center where you do like that. And then on this side, it's just the exact same thing until you reach into the middle. There we go. I got the rough outline done. I got the slabs. I did run out of stairs, so I had to go down, and then I got crafted some more, and I got the slabs right away. And then we're going to run that down the middle. I did not mean to fall off there. And hopefully I have enough. I should. It's only 11 blocks long, so if I bring it down like so, I should have plenty. And there you go. It's kind of hard to tell what the roof of it is on. I need to get the interior of it filled in now. To do this though, it's a little bit more effective if you make yourself a stone cutter. So we're gonna need to make a furnace to cook up some stone. We're gonna throw in 3 pieces, and then we're just gonna throw in a few logs. And while that's cooking, let's break up all the snow so it's not so bad later. Here we go. Those 3 are done. Then we need an iron ingot, and then you can just craft a stone cutter with the 3 and then the 1, and then you'll throw that down. And I need some cobblestone stairs. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit more effective if you use the stone cutter for these. I don't know why, it's just a little bit more effective. Slabs is the same as a crafting table, and I'm pretty sure another thing is also the same. Or maybe walls are also the same as stairs, or it's more effective. But stairs is one of the things where it just makes way more sense to do the stone cutter than the crafting table. And since this is what I'm mostly using, I figured that would probably be the smartest. And there you go, we got the roof on. Now hopefully none of this will actually continue to get any snow. I'm not sure though. It might end up getting a little bit more, but I'm really, really hoping not. I'm gonna continue to bring down these pillars so everything is evened out. And then oh, that is not where that one goes. It goes right there. I've got to break all these. And then for the walls, I'm thinking of doing oak because it's just different. I want to use a bunch of different colors in this. So let's just get to work filling all of this in. I know I'm gonna want to do a wall on that side. Probably a big 3x3, and I want to do a window up there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get sand. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. And I'm also gonna want to do a window right there. This is where the door is going to be. So we're gonna place a bunch of blocks there. I'm gonna have to make a stair for that. This though has got to get filled in. We're just gonna do a nice 2x2 window or 2x1 window. And then this side, same thing as the other. We're gonna do one really big window, just like that, with the upper window like so. And then we have to fill in this window. Actually, we're gonna have to do a lot of windows here. I don't see really a point in doing a window here because it's just gonna look out into a wall. So this is just gonna get all filled in. And then the same thing with this one. Okay, now at least there should be no snow coming in. I don't want to use my shovel because it's about to break. Or maybe I should, and then I'll just go craft a new one. Might as well finish cleaning the rest of this up with my fist, though. Before I go find myself some sand, though, there is a few things I want to do. I should have a furnace in here. I want to get that going with some logs. Let me grab a stack of probably jungle. I want to get that cooking up because I want some charcoal. We're going to need some for some torches. I'm going to probably throw down a torch in here so it doesn't start spawning mobs. Here, I'll grab some sticks. I'll steal one. Actually, I'll just steal the first piece of charcoal and make some sticks with that. Not some sticks. I meant some torches. Throw those around. So hopefully nothing spawns. And then while that cooks, we're gonna go see if we can find some sand. Actually, I have so much sand. I just need another furnace. I forgot about my little excavation mission that I made down there. We're gonna throw down a furnace right here, throw the sand in there, and we're just gonna use some planks for now. I guess while we wait for everything in there to get done, we might as well start moving some stuff inside. So like my bed, we're gonna throw there. I should also probably make a little staircase and also a door would be kind of nice. We're gonna do stair there, door here, and then with the last two, we're gonna connect them in like that. I guess I'm pretty sure this top chest has nothing in it, so we're gonna break it, bring it inside, and then start moving everything out here into here. Probably going to put some chests right there, and then just start throwing literally everything I have in my inventory in here, just so I can get it all moved over. There we go. We got all of the chests, crafting tables, and the bed moved inside, and now I just need some windows so I can actually call this place home. I also want to get this cleaned up because this looks kind of weird with all the scaffolding out here, and then this looks so good as soon as these windows are in. Speaking of, some of it should be done. I don't know how much this will make me, but we will see. I'm gonna need 6 for that window, and then we're also gonna... Oh, I misplaced one. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anything. No, I definitely have enough, because I mean, after this window, that window, it's just this window left, and we still have 11 pieces of glass. So I could probably stop cooking the rest of this. Yeah, there's no reason to. We're just gonna kind of throw it in here, and then these extra chests we're just gonna stack on top of these, so I have the extra storage. And this is what we got so far. Honestly, not gonna lie, not one of my favorite builds, but I'm kind of limited on most resources, so I guess the outside for now is done. We might go grab some leaves to kind of decorate the outside a little bit, some of the snowy leaves, because that's how they're all gonna look. But before I do that, I'm kind of thinking I want to fill this in. Pretty sure it would be something like this. I do want to put this torch back down. I'll put it right there for now, because I kind of want a second layer. Ooh, I'm gonna need some more torches. Let's grab the charcoal, grab some sticks, and we can actually make probably quite a few torches. I'm gonna throw some of these up here so we do not have to worry about any mob spawning, and then we're gonna just throw a few more around out in here, and then I want to add some more around here so we can keep the top of the walls clean. Throw one right there, and I think if I put one up here, it should dry that one up. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'll throw one right there, and one right there, and then that should be good for all the walls. And then for the rest of the roof, what we're going to do is craft up some more jungle slabs. I do not need all of that into some planks. Craft all of these into jungle slabs and connect this in on this side. Also probably want to make some ladders so I can actually use this, but that's a later me problem. So I may or may not have made an oopsie, and I've been placing this entire side on the wrong level, so now I gotta go through and break it all out, because if I actually want to use all the space up there, I'm not gonna be able to. Unless, do I want to leave it on that space? Honestly, I think I have enough room up here. We are going to fill all of this back in that I just broke, break the other side because it's a lot less, and then just use all the space down here. I don't need the space up there, but it would be kind of nice to have a roof in so I don't have to like worry about looking up and it looking weird. Now that I got myself a house where it's warm, safe, and everything, even like enclosed fully with walls, I'm thinking my next goal, I want to throw some torches out here just to kind of light up the place a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't melt any ice. I'm gonna throw some down here, and then the thing I'm mostly kind of wanting to do is I want to explore through this cave because it looks really cool and I haven't done it yet. And for this little adventure, we are going to need some boats. So let's just craft 2 of them up so I have them, and then I'll kind of just keep a stack of oak logs on me just to be safe. I actually want to make myself some new tools because I don't have all of them. I'm gonna want to make myself an iron axe and probably an iron shovel. Ooh, should I make another iron pickaxe? I kind of feel like I should. I've been going through them so quick. I honestly should have just made a diamond one, but I'll worry about that one later. We're gonna use the mostly broken iron pickaxe first. We don't need the stone axe anymore, just throw that out. And then let's grab this. Oh my gosh, that squid just came out of the water and it scared me. I did not think it was a squid. I thought it was a sea monster trying to eat me. And why is there just a tropical fish here? Okay, that is slightly worrisome. There's like a ravine right below me. I don't like that. This looks so cool. Like there's a lush cave over here. I kind of want to hop in the water and see what I can see down here. Oh, there's actually a bunch of coal. That's gonna be a pain to mine though. It looks like the cave goes farther that way. I'm not gonna go explore that though. I just kind of want to boat through this whole area. Ooh, there's one of those blossom things up there, and those are sick. Like I feel like building a base in here would be so cool because of all of these different pillars. You got the water here. It just kind of seems like something. Oh my goodness, what is happening to me? I'm being assaulted by some air columns. I'm not gonna lie, this feels so eerie. Like I just went over magma blocks and it sounded completely different than the sound I just heard a little bit ago. So I'm kind of worried something's gonna just jump out of the water, and this is actually like a horror mod and not just like a infinite winter. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is grounds for something like terrifying, like out of a Weefy's video, or why I don't know how you say his name, but like you guys know what I mean. And why is this like glistening, or why is this? Oh, it's because there's a hole up to the surface there. And my boat is being attacked again. I'm just gonna keep going this way. It doesn't look like there's actually really anything special in here. I mean, there's a lush cave, which I mean is really cool, don't get me wrong, which I kind of want to do grab some glow berries. And oh my goodness, this is genuinely terrifying. I want to like get some of these and then I want to get out. Also, I kind of do not want to leave a torch here, or maybe I should. Maybe it'll be kind of cool to like look down and just see like a random glowing thing. I'll place one right there. Ooh, that might be too far from my base, though. You know what? We're gonna be done exploring that for now. I do kind of want to come in here. I'm gonna grab a jungle slab if I have one. We're gonna place that right there, and then we're gonna... Oh, okay, I can place it there. I can't place it there, though. That's good. And I kind of want to make myself, like, a little dock here, because, like, I have this entire giant cave. It would be so cool. We are going to build a dock here. So for this, I'm going to be needing some slabs. I have a bunch of these jungle ones, so we might as well use those, and then we're probably gonna use some dark oak logs. All right, I guess we could probably just break this boat and get to work with this dock. I hate how, like, dark it is. You cannot see down there at all. So I'm gonna hop in, and oh my goodness, this is a long ways down. I need to make sure I go down at the right area. Probably want the dock to come out. I want it to be here and here. So then this is gonna have to get broken, and then this block right here is going to be a whole pillar going up. And oh my goodness, this goes so far down. Gotta quickly bring this pillar all the way up so I don't start drowning here. There we go. I got that connected all the way up. I don't know why I'm deciding to bring it all the way down, because I can't see past like 2 blocks anyways. I'm gonna hop down here, do the exact same thing on this side, and I'm gonna have to do this at least twice more yet. But let's just start out with all of this, get these all brought up here, and then now that I got those pillars up, we are going to bring these out a few blocks, not too far, honestly, like right about here, but I definitely do not have enough logs to finish this. I guess we could start one, so let's go down here really quickly, and then we can just start bringing this up. I only have 7 blocks though, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's a start. I gotta quickly check my chest. I do have another stack of dark oak logs and 11. That should be enough, I'm hoping, because it took me a stack and I had 7 extra to get those 2 done. Now if I come down on this side, which already has 7 down here, but this is probably deeper than any of the other pillars I've started, I'm gonna bring this all the way up until it connects in to the top. There we go. There's one side. I should have plenty. If I don't, then I'm probably gonna end up crying a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Basically used an entire stack of wood. We still have 20 pieces though. That's a start. And now what do I want to work on next? I got myself a little dock going into like the cliff side here. I have myself some walls. I might do some expanding, but I also need wood. I'm out of wood. Let's quickly hop in here, clean out our inventory. I could do some expansions with some like jungle wood and some oak, I guess. Honestly, I think I'm gonna head back over there and go collect up some more wood, which is gonna be really easy with our like highway thing we made. Also, something really cool I've noticed is I can just like indefinitely sleep. So I could just like, I just woke up and I can go right back to sleep again. So I can make sure it's always the morning time whenever I want to leave anywhere. But we're going to quickly hop out here, get in our boat, and just row our way back over to the village because I need some more wood. And I gotta try and remember how to get back over there. I know it's like roughly in this direction. Oh my goodness, I'm getting lost. We're gonna go through here. Somewhere around here is where I need to go. Oh, I definitely just fell in here. Okay, this powdered snow gets really annoying. We're gonna drop down one of those and then just go along and hopefully, okay, I've already been there once before. That means I'm in the right area, kind of. I'm assuming that the village is like right up here. Oh, there's a bunch of endermen right there if I need some ender pearls. But yeah, right here is the village. We're just going to park our boat. Make sure we grab that though. And honestly, I'm kind of contemplating if I want to just pick up these dark oak saplings. Oh my goodness, right as I'm saying that, it just grows right in front of me. But as I was saying, I'm contemplating just kind of breaking the saplings and moving them over to where I need them. Let's grab the few blocks of dirt that I'll need, and then we might as well just kind of grab the rest of the saplings. I want to bring them over there. I think I'll have the space. I want to grab the dirt as well though, just to be safe. Also probably going to want a little bit more dirt because I don't know how much dirt I have over there in the chests. There we go. We got 37 dirt. Let's grab all of those, and I could probably grab all the oak trees while I'm here as well. I should probably grab all the saplings too, aka that also means collect up all of the... Oh my gosh, there's a creeper right here. I know for a fact I heard footsteps and it was like, oh, what is that? But I figured out what it was. It was just these. I need to go grab this dirt before it hides away, and I'm probably gonna want to move these over there too because I'm not really using this area anymore. All the villagers are gone because of the powdered snow, and for some reason villagers pathing is just really bad when it comes to like stuff like that. So unfortunately there are no longer any of them in the area. So in my eyes, there's really no reason to stay around here. I'm just gonna kind of clean up all of my saplings, grab all the dirt, and then probably bring it over to the same place where my base is. I want these extra pieces of dirt right here, even though I definitely have enough because I collected up a bunch earlier. But that's besides the point. I'm gonna keep going along like so, farming up all of these saplings and then all of the trees that have grown as well. And then I guess while I'm here, I might as well grab anything that I think is gonna be super important. Like half these halos I could grab. The pork chops, I'm not gonna eat those here, so I might as well. I do have some iron already over there. In any of these other chests, I don't really have anything too important. I'll grab the dark oak sapling. The oak saplings I think I can leave here. But I mean, there's nothing else really I want here. Maybe some sugar cane. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Grab the extra little bit of dirt, and then we could probably head back over. I do have my boat on me. We're just gonna have to place that down and try and navigate my way home. And of course, on my way back, I fell in the exact same hole as I did last time. You know what? Just to make my life a little bit easier. Of course, I don't have my water bucket on me. I guess I could probably break all the powdered snow, so it's not like... So it just works a little bit better. If I ever come back this way, though, I want to have my water bucket on me so I can fill that in, and hopefully, eventually, it'll freeze over. And of course, I did it again. The amount of times I do this, I don't know why the powdered snow spawns out here on the ice. And then I see my 2 pillars, and of course, I missed. But that's fine. It's not like it's too much of a time waster at all. And then we can just scoot our boats in here. I need to come back here. Wait, no, I need to close these doors. Thank you. And then I could just like park this right here. I should make boat stables so I could just kind of like grab one and then go. Before I start any more projects like that, though, I do want to get some tree farms started here. So just over here, we're gonna go run over here and place down some dirt so we can do some trees. Unfortunately, though, there is some snow, so we are going to place down some dirt here. We are just gonna kind of ignore the snow and just kind of place down a bunch of dirt around it. And we can just start placing the saplings on it. Just 4, and then 4 again, and then, ooh, I'm not sure where. Probably right here. We are going to throw down an extra 4 sapling. We do not have enough for another one, though, which is fine. And then we're gonna start some lines of dirt for some oak saplings. And then, you know what? Since this is so close to the edge, we are going to expand this out a little bit, just so we don't have to worry about anything dropping into the water. So it's gonna be a really simple, just a small little extension. And then we're gonna start a second row of saplings here. I do kind of want to cut this down a little bit, though, so I have the little bit of extra space. I don't need the entire thing, just some of it. And then right here, we are also just gonna walk some dirt down to the other side. And yeah, there we go. We got 2 full rows of the oak saplings going. We have 4 of the dark oak saplings. I would do more of those, but I just do not have any more saplings, unfortunately. Gonna have to very patiently wait until I get some more to drop. And I guess now that we got that done, we might as well work on that other project that I was talking about. So we're gonna need some jungle lungs, some oak logs. I'll probably grab some oak planks, and then let's just get to work. We're gonna have to move that boat because it is currently in my way. And then we're just gonna kind of come in here and just make myself some like stables for boats. It's gonna be really, really simple, at least the design. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably, actually, all I should need is 2. Just gonna make ourselves, actually, I want to break these. I want to push them back a little bit farther. And then we're gonna go 4 tall, so then that should be good. We're gonna go over 2 right there as well, and then we're gonna go over another 2 and connect that in. I went 1 too tall there, but that is okay. And then we're going to do probably something like this, and then like this. Ooh, wait, I feel like I should just do it like that, because it does not need to be that tall at all. Maybe, honestly, we'll chop these all down 1 more. Honestly, I'm gonna need some other things. I need to quickly come in here. I need some sticks, and with these sticks, we're going to craft up some fences. And then we're also going to need some slabs, so let's quickly craft up some of those. I might have already had some oak slabs in here, I'm not gonna lie. Turns out I actually didn't, which is perfect that I didn't just waste all that wood making some. But we're going to throw some of the things on like that, and then connect this in like so. But I want to make sure I get one placed up here. There we go. And then we can connect that in as well, just like so. Walk it all the way over, just like that, and then there you go. And then we're also, okay, I kind of want to add some fences here and just like on the backs, and then we're gonna need some gates for these little areas, and then we'll be able to throw our boats. Oh, I did not mean to place that. Okay, that is going to melt the ice. We're gonna put our boats in here though. Throw down our other boat, and then we need some fence gates. I might have some in the house though. I need to go quickly check. Turns out I do not have anything in here for the fence gates, which is fine. I'm going to craft some of those up now. I just need, I think, 4. Okay, these all go in the middle as the sticks that go on the outside. Pretty sure all I need is 4. There we go. We got the 4. And then let's go quickly place these out down here. And there we go. We got a little shed for our boat. So now we can just come over here, open these up, and then row our boat out of here. And then we could just go straight down and out into the ocean. Now, I want to go see if any of our trees are done. We do look like we actually have a few oak ones done, but that's not what I more so want to see if we have any of these, which we do. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Okay, we got a few dark oak saplings. Actually, we got like 8. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna drop down 4 more of those. We did get 8 from that tree, which is actually insane. And we're just gonna go around, break all of these down, and replace them. Here is the next one. I think we're barely getting enough, I don't know what it's called, enough saplings from each tree to barely, oh my goodness, I just heard a creeper. Please go away. Why does this always have to happen? There we go. He is dealt with. Let me grab all the extra saplings. I'm pretty sure my axe is gonna break, but that is, I should not have said that. I was gonna say that's okay, but it's definitely not okay because now I have this problem. I'm gonna just craft myself another iron axe right away. I have 23 iron, so I might as well. Should also probably make myself some diamond tools at some point because I do have the diamonds and I don't know what else to do with them. It's gonna be quite unfortunate now having to actually break this down because I have to do every block manually. I don't get the great privilege of using my auto tree chopper mod. But I mean, realistically, it really isn't gonna save me that much time because this tree isn't that big compared to a spruce tree. I mean, if it was a spruce tree, I would probably be crying right now. Thankfully, it's only a dark oak tree. So we're basically already done. Basically just me saying that was long enough for me to get all of it chopped down. We can replant that and then we're gonna run around and pick everything up. Then obviously we are going to expand the farm a little bit more. We are going to plant a few more of these saplings around. I would like to do one more over here. Do I have any more slabs on me? I really don't. I'll make a crafting table real quick and I'll make some slabs to expand this space. Then we're going to take these jungle logs, craft up a bunch of them into planks, and then take those planks and make them into slabs. And then we can just start filling this up more. Honestly, the bigger we go with it, the better, because then we could just start planting some more trees out here on top of some dirt. So we might just spend a little bit of time actually just expanding this whole platform right here. I know I could go that way, but that's into the trees, and it's probably going to be more of a pain to actually set that up. No, it has just come to my attention. I just kind of thought about this. It's probably going to be a lot quicker if I just kind of swim in the water and place the blocks like so. Here we go. We actually got that expanded quite a bit. I think I'm going to throw in one more sapling. Actually, I can't. I don't think the snow is going to start falling up there, so we're just going to throw down another sapling. But I think I want to actually expand this entire area out more. I kind of really want to like move in and like build in this area. So we're going to build it up. And for that, I'm going to use jungle as our flooring. So that means we're going to need quite a bit of jungle. Let's go. We're going to go quickly see what we have in the chest over here. Actually, I might use oak because I have a lot of oak and jungle. I don't have a farm set up for it. Oh my goodness. There is a skeleton here that is assaulting me and he actually hurts a lot. He did like 4 or 5 hearts just by shooting me twice. Oh my gosh. He just did 3 hearts on one shot. Oh my goodness. I need to hide. I need to hide. I need to hide. Let me block myself in so I don't die. At least I have a barrier so he can't walk in here. Let me break this dirt. I did not mean to place that. We ate some food. We're going to be regenerating here very, very shortly. Let's eat one more. Get our food, our hunger and saturation and everything back up. And then we'll get him. There we go. We got an extra bone. That's actually really, really nice. And now to do what I was actually wanting to do. See how much jungle wood we had in here. Or oak. I think what I'm going to do is just grab a stack of the oak logs. And then I'm going to probably craft all of these into some slabs. This is going to be quite a bit. But I think it'll be worth it because why not? Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 stacks of oak slabs. I'm going to be able to expand this quite a bit. Now this is going to take a lot longer than it did to craft everything, but I have to fill all of this in now. And I just realized that this might look a little bit weird with, you know, like the oak and then the jungle, but that's okay. It's mostly more of an expansion so I can have more of these trees growing. I honestly do believe it'll be 100% easier if I just hopped in the water and did the filling in like so. Granted, the going back and forth like this is not a lot quicker at all, but that is okay. There's stack number 2. We are actually kind of quickly making it through all of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what kind of tree is gonna grow here though, so this is probably going to where it's going to end. I don't know if that made any sense, but this is the last row, at least this way that we're gonna go. But then I'm also probably going to want to expand it out quite a bit this direction. So you know what that means. We are just going to start, I'm going to bring one area out and then from there we'll just start filling in the rest. So just like this. There's already a stack number 4, which is insane. And I misplaced that one. I'll have to go back and mine that later. Now I'm just sitting here filling in my little area or my little expansion to my area. And of course there's a creeper that spawns right there. I'm gonna have to deal with him here shortly, but I want to finish filling all of this in. Honestly, I'm thinking, okay, I want to do another like row or 2 or maybe even 3 right here, but then I think I might be done because like I don't need that much more space. I'll probably throw in a few more, but I don't need that much. Looks like that creeper is kind of getting angry with me. He hopped in the water for some reason. I'm gonna hit him. Oh my goodness, do not start charging up like that. There we go. I dealt with him. I have 15 more of these. We might as well place them in, I guess. And then we're gonna quickly run through, break all these these trees because I did take a while, so a few of them are actually grown. I broke the 3. I'm gonna run quickly through, grab all the saplings that dropped to try and get these all replaced. I really hope that they dropped enough, but I honestly do not think that they did, which I do not like the sound of. I'm back up to 11 saplings. There's 12. I think that's actually perfect. I think they barely just paid for themselves. So it should be 4 right there, another 4 right there, and then that means we have another 4 right there. And a lot of snow is piling up around these trees because of the trees. Like, it wouldn't normally, but since there's the trees here, I don't know what it is, but it's just deciding that it wants to do that. Also, this one tree right here just dropped me like 10 saplings. I planted one of them back, and I have so many left. Speaking of, I could probably fill that in, and I don't have any more dirt on me. Otherwise, I would plant some more. Let's go quickly see what we have in here. I might make myself a diamond axe so we can mine some more of this stuff, though. There we go. We're gonna grab a stack of dirt, and I also kind of don't need these hay bales on me. I should probably get those sugarcane planted, though. I do need my water bucket back. And I think that's probably everything. I'm gonna run back over there, kind of get my sugarcane planted, and just a few things. I'm gonna throw down an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can drop down the saplings right there. I don't think that should get snow on it, at least I'm hoping not, but I also know for a fact I'm going to want to do some sugarcane, because eventually I would like to get myself a nice enchanting table. So let's quickly break down these vines so I don't have to worry about them later. And then we are going to do something exactly like this, just some dirt going along. And then after we got a line down, we are going to add some slabs on it like so we can actually still plant the sugarcane on it and actually be able to collect it all so it doesn't just fall in the water. And for some reason, I started doing this wrong. I started placing these slabs instead of the dirt. I need to do another double row of dirt this time. So this row has also got to come out. I did not mean to place these in. I don't know what I was thinking. Then we're going to do a 2-line of dirt going all the way down, just like so. Okay, we potentially did not quite have enough, but we're going to do another row of the oak slabs, just like so, going down this side. Obviously, need to go get some more dirt so I can expand the, I guess, plantable area. And then we're just going to connect the slabs in over here. And then what we want to do with all of this is just plant down the sugarcane so they'll eventually grow and we can use them. We're also going to probably throw some lighting up here just so we have it. I don't know if sugarcane needs it. I don't think it does, but just to be safe, we're going to do that. Now, let's go quickly sleep because it's kind of getting nighttime out. You know, sometimes I really wish that you could use bone meal on stuff like that just so you don't have to wait so long. Sugarcane is one of those things you can't bone meal. Not gonna lie, kind of unfortunate. What do you do? And I do kind of want to expand our wall system a little bit. I need to come back in here. I need to craft up some things. Did I bring my diamonds over? I did not. So it looks like we are going to go on a little mission first. We're going to come over here, hop in one of our boats because we now have boat stalls. This is probably one of the most useless things I could have built, but at least it's kind of cool. Okay, I'm just going to leave that open and there's no reason to close it. We're going to line ourselves up right here. Open the gates. These ones I do want to close though. These ones need to be closed so my base is safer. And then we could just zoom our way out of here and back to the village where my diamonds are. And what are the chances that I can actually make it all the way over there without falling in a single bit of powdered snow? If I had to guess, the odds are going to be about 0, but so far I haven't fallen in any, and that's a good sign. We have this little thing, this little cutout I made. We can go through here. I actually think I might not fall in any powdered snow until I get back. Looks like I was right. I actually did make it back without falling in, and that's honestly impressive. I don't think I've ever done that before. Okay, over here, I mean, I guess I'll grab the stone axes. I can use them. I'm gonna grab the hay bales, the leather, the bones. I do want my iron and the diamonds, of course. We're gonna grab the raw iron, the charcoal, the lapis. I don't need the saplings, the gold. I don't really need. And I mean, that's basically everything. I pretty much just have like everything already over there. I'm gonna grab these apples though, because they are free food. I did see some sticks. I do want those. And I think that's basically everything. I'm gonna probably grab majority of this coal. I'll grab all the coal and leave some charcoal here just to be safe. And then we can kind of hop back in our boat and head back to the other base so we can craft up some well-needed tools. You know what? We're gonna make a slight intermission on our way back. I did see something. No, stop. No. Okay, wait. Calm down, boat. We are going to quickly just stop here, grab some water buckets, fill this in because I do kind of really want it to be a full water source so it'll freeze over. I did something similar elsewhere. I just don't really remember where. And then now that I'm back, there's something I really want to do. I need to craft myself a nice diamond axe. This is my first one, and my iron one's basically broken. We're just gonna throw it out. It won't even break another tree, so there's really no point. And I do also really want to make myself a diamond pickaxe, but I don't think quite yet. I'm gonna have to hold out on that one a little bit longer. We do have some charcoal in here. We're gonna throw the coal in there, throw the iron because we might as well, throw everything else in here. I do have so many iron pickaxes. That's basically why I'm waiting on making the diamond one, but I'm gonna go quickly farm up some more trees with all these stone axes, and then we are going to expand our little wall area. And let's see how much trees these stone axes will break down. There's one. Please tell me that they actually dropped enough saplings to replant it. It does not look like it did. It only dropped 3. See, that's what's so unfortunate about these trees. Sometimes they just don't drop enough. We're gonna run through and just break down all of these just like so, and then we're gonna combine the two, get the little bit of extra durability. And I need to run around and make sure I get enough of these saplings to replant everything. And I don't know how, but somehow this is already changed into ooh, that's not good. We're gonna place down a log, we're gonna place down a dirt, and so for some reason all of this is starting to get snowed over already. It's insane. I need to hurry up before it freezes everything over. I do not know if okay, I do have enough saplings. I got one extra. The one I also lost one on, so that kind of makes a little bit sense. I'm gonna plant those down. I do see some spiders over there. I need to throw some torches down so I don't have any problems with that. And then we're gonna chop down this tree. I do not actually, you know what? We're gonna chop it down. It might break the axe, but it's literally just 2 blocks. That's easy to replace. We're gonna come in here, plant down some more saplings. Oh my goodness, I'm being harassed by some spiders. Guys, calm down. Let me at least replant my trees so it doesn't snow over. Okay, I believe I got everything picked up for this. We have so many trees going. We have 7 extra saplings, so if we wanted to expand, we could. But I want to throw down some torches so we don't have to worry about mobs spawning again. I do want to keep it quite a bit of ways away from the ice, though. Then we're gonna go drop off a bunch of stuff in my inventory, and then we're gonna work on expanding the walls some more. Like, honestly, I do not need either of the spider drops. I don't really need these apples, but I want to stack them with the other ones I have. Oh my gosh, I have so many apples, which is a good thing because food is amazing. I'm gonna throw those in there. I'm gonna grab some oak logs. I would like some extra. There we go. We have 2 stacks of both, and I don't remember. I feel like I filled all of this in before. Why is that missing? I'm not 100% sure, but let's just do another expansion. So we're gonna go out from right here, bring up some dark oak logs. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but it should add a reasonable amount of space. We're just gonna do the exact same design as before. We're just going to run along with the, I guess, the logs. I might strip these though. I don't know. I might want to go back and strip all of the logs. They might look a little bit better, just like so. I don't know how much more space I want to add with this little expansion. I just know I need more space. I just don't know how much of it yet. Like, honestly, I might just do a second one after this one yet as well, because like I don't want to go so big, but I also need quite a bit of space. I'm not gonna lie, this diamond axe is one of the best things I think I've ever made because it is saving me so much time when I accidentally make a mistake with it. Okay, I thought I put those in wrong because all I was seeing was the dark oak. It was just how it was angled. We're gonna slightly bring this one back in a little bit and then come up with the dark oak logs. There we go. We have a good expansion onto this. I'm gonna have to kind of break open that wall a little bit so we actually have more of this space, and then we might do a little bit expansion into the water as well, just by kind of doing the same slab thing I did over there, but maybe adding some pillars so it actually seems more like, I guess, sturdy. But I also got this done, so now I kind of want to, ooh, these walls are a lot taller than those ones, I feel like. But I want to come in here, place a bunch of these torches down so I do not have to worry about the snow or anything, and I kind of want I don't want any mobs spawning along the walls in here. And I think that this should hypothetically help with that. And we're not going to do a full chopping out of the walls here. Like, I think I want to leave, honestly, quite a few of them, but I do want to cut some out. I do kind of want it to seem like it has like somewhat of an arch to it though, so it's not so like the same thing. So just like something like this, and then kind of connect it in like so. Just like something like that. That's not my favorite. I need to add, I think, an extra log there maybe, and then if I remove that one, it should look a little bit more even. And there we go. Now we have a lot more space here. I need to fill this in because I don't know why this is like this, and I feel like that just adds so much to the base. I need to get some stuff over here though. I don't know what I want to add quite yet though. Okay, yeah, so now that we got all of this kind of filled in, I want to do some more buildings, so let's just get to work on that. I guess we're gonna need to come in here. We are going to need some cobblestone, obviously, and then we're also, actually, let's just start there. Let's go with with the cobblestone, the logs, we can figure out how we want this to look. I actually want some jungle logs for this as well. There we go. I got myself 2 stacks of jungle logs. That should hypothetically be plenty. I'm gonna come over here and figure out how I want this to be. I should probably expand this a little bit, I feel like. I don't know. Let's just start building with this. We're gonna go 1 here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then there. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 right there. We're just gonna do a nice rectangular size house right here. And then I would also kind of like to count to the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be the center, but then that's 4 and 4 because that makes sense that it's 4 and 4. Yeah. And honestly, we're gonna try it. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we might as well give it a whirl. So what I'm thinking is, I don't need the snowball anymore. We're just gonna throw that out. But what I'm thinking is we're gonna bring this up roughly about like 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that is perfect. Now let's bring all of these up to that level. There we go. We got all of our pillars all connected onto the top. So we are going to go and bring this over, get it all connected in to how I want it to be. Nice, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like iffy if I want to do this or not. I'm feeling like this time though, I kind of want to give it a whirl. And then I kind of want to take another page out of the book of that house. Obviously, I made a mistake right there. That has to be logs. On this one, I don't have to make the same mistake. So we're going to do a nice stone floor bottom because it just basically acts like it's a better support system for it, which kind of makes a lot of sense if you think about it. But I kind of want to fill in this entire thing. This entire thing is just going to be a nice cobblestone flooring. And I got to decide, what do I want to do for the inside of these walls? I did oak over there. I think I'm going to try and go for like more of a dark oak look on this one. This one is going to be a little bit different. I need to break all of this and move it all up 1 block. So I guess we might as well just get started. Hop up here with our new diamond axe. This should go pretty quickly. Everything just needs to go 1 taller. So I don't know how exactly this is going to work. I'm sure I will figure it out given enough time. Oh, there we go. We got it all broken down. I'm going to have to go down there and pick all that stuff up because I do not... Actually, no, I will have enough of the logs. For some reason, I almost said spruce logs. These are jungle, not spruce. Unfortunately, I haven't found any spruce yet. There we go. I got that all filled in. I'll show you guys in a second here. I just want to make sure I get all of these jungle logs picked up so none of them go to waste. Like that. There we go. And then as you guys can see, that's all filled in. And this is kind of how I want the windows to be. I want them to be 2 wide or 2 by 2 windows. And then, obviously the ends will be a nice 3 by 2 window. It just looks a lot better. It just fits the area a little bit nicer. I don't know. I've never really built in sections like this, so this is a first time for me. I always try to build in odd sections so I can always do either 1 windows or a big window like that. And I'm thinking for this side, I'm going to obviously want a few oak planks. We are going to build this up like so. And I need to go grab some stuff from inside this house really quickly. One thing I want to grab is some of these stairs. I only need 4, I think. I do want some oak fences. I think that those will look really, really nice. I'll need a door, obviously, and then I will need some glass, but that is going to be a later new problem. With everything we have, we're going to add some stairs in right there. I think we're gonna make this go 1 wider like so, and then we're gonna run some fences around like that. And then obviously I gotta keep all of this clean. I don't know what I'm gonna do here because this is the problem. I need to quickly get the roof on here, and I'm thinking what I want to do is a nice oak outline and then fill it in with the I don't know what it's called, the deep slit that I don't have on me. So we're gonna have to quickly run up here. I'm gonna need a lot of oak stairs, so let's craft up a bunch of planks, and then we can turn all of those into the stairs that I am needing. We're going to quickly hop up here, throw down some stairs like so. We're going to do the probably exact same roof design as always because, it's just my favorite. It's really easy. It looks super, super nice. I obviously have a few things to work on with I don't know what to do with the upper wall up here, but that is not a problem right now. We are just going to focus on getting this outline in because I need to stop the snow from going inside. And now that we brought the slabs all the way across, we have to do the exact same thing that we did on that side, but on this side. Just going up until we reach the center here, which should go something like that, and then we have to drop back down onto this side and do the exact same thing. And every time I see that, I think it's like little fishies in there or like some sort of sea monster. I did not mean to do that. That's fine. We're just gonna ignore it. I don't think I have any oak logs on me, which I don't. We're just gonna ignore it for now. No one's gonna notice. It's just gonna blend in with the stairs a little bit. We're gonna bring this all the way up, bring the stair or the slab, and then connect that in. And then all I have to do is connect these bottoms in just so it has a finished outline. There we go. We got it all outlined. Now I want to quickly go grab grab some deep slate. I think we should have some in the chest, and I need to grab all of that to fill in this roof. Pretty sure somewhere in here. It might be... Okay, here's 2 stacks. We're gonna start out with 1. It's a pretty small roof, so let's just start out with 1 stack for now. And then just get back up here. We're gonna drop down the water bucket because we can easily swim up that. And this is really unfortunate because I'm gonna have to go along, clean up all the snow. At least it's only in 2 areas that I have to place in. I'll break out all of that. I don't need any of that. And then over here, we can do the same thing. Fill all of this in with the deep slate stairs. There's 1 side completely filled in. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough because I'm basically almost out. We have 9 left, and I'm pretty sure I only made it 9 wide, so I can only hope that it's the perfect amount. Unfortunately, I was wrong. It is not going to be enough. I need 2 more pieces, which is kind of unfortunate because it's such a few amount. That's fine. At least I have it. We're just gonna throw 2 in here, grab those, and then we can go finish this roof. And now that I actually got the roof on, I think I shouldn't have to worry about the snow going inside anymore. I kind of would like to fill out the rest of this wall and probably the upper sides of the walls. But I think how I'm gonna do it is I want to do a window right there, and then we're gonna do a door right there. At least something like that. We're gonna throw down the water bucket because I need to get up here to place down the rest of these blocks. And then now that all of the walls are completely filled in, I should probably throw in a few torches in here so I do not have to worry about any mob spawning, obviously. So whenever I walk in here, I don't instantly get blown up by a creeper. And then, like I said, I'm gonna need all the windows, and I just love this view. Looking out into the cave, I think it looks so good. One thing though I need to do is throw in a door. I'm gonna need a staircase, and then I'm gonna need all of my windows. Not exactly sure where my windows are. There's 11 glass panes there. I'm gonna need to craft up that staircase, like I said, with the dark oak. And then I think, oh wait, actually, where is the rest of my glass? I know for a fact I have some more somewhere here, or maybe not. Okay, I guess let's just throw the rest of the sand in here. I guess I can go start placing the stuff that I have while I wait though. And then we are going to start on this side. We're gonna throw in the staircase just for the little bit of depth that it should add. And then we're gonna do window right there. And then we're gonna just start filling in along this side. We're obviously not gonna have enough. We still need 5 right there, 4 right there, and 4 more right there, which equals a pretty high number. I don't feel like doing the math for it right now. Math is pretty hard. But as soon as that done is as soon as the glass is done, this house will be done. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking it. Liking it a lot more than this one. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably mostly just this right here, but that's completely fine. We're just gonna ignore that for now. And there we go. We got 13 pieces done. Let me grab the 14th as soon as it is done here, and then we can craft up some more of these. I'm just gonna craft all of it up. Probably gonna use it in some later build. I always do, I feel like. Then we can just start filling all of this in. I mean, I do not need nearly this much. Obviously, we didn't, but I guess I have it now, and I kind of would like to throw in a window right there, just like that. And then I need to do one more right here. We're gonna hop in the window frame, break that block, and then kind of just place it in. And if we take a step back, I think that looks pretty good. I should probably add a floor up there though, and I think I'm just gonna use oak because it's cheap. Just right here, we are going to run this all the way down. Wait, that means I'm gonna have to place some torches down here, which is fine. It's just I have to remember to actually do it. Then go back to filling all of this in. And I should probably make some ladders so I can actually have access to the upstairs, which they're cheap. I have so many sticks from all the trees I've cut down, so we're just gonna go quickly hop in here. Oh my gosh, I swear I might be going insane. I don't have any horror mods in this mod pack. I didn't add any, but I swear I just saw something like moving in my house, but I think it was just this dark oak wood. It looked like a blur, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of scared me just a tiny bit, but we're gonna ignore that. I need to craft up a few ladders though. 15 is way more than enough. I only need like 5, I think. We're gonna ignore that though. I don't know where I want to throw this in. I think I'm just gonna throw it in here. There's no torches here, so it's gonna be easy. I think, yeah, that'll work. I can actually hop up here. I think I can place full blocks. I can. I mean, these windows aren't very functional. Like, I can't really see out them without jumping, but that's okay. You just have to be really, really tall before you can see out the windows, but I mean, it's kind of cool. Anyways, I think now I'm going to do some slight interior work, even though I really don't want to. If you guys have been watching the channel for a bit, you guys know I hate doing interior work. It's one of my least favorite things. I would rather do a lot of different building types. Unfortunately, though, sometimes you still have to do some interior work. I think what I'm going to do for interior work is basically just make it a big kind of storage room, just so I have everything a little bit more split up. So we're gonna go over here, place down all 16 of these chests I just made. I'm gonna throw these down right here, and then this probably means that I should probably go over to the other base and grab everything. And I'm gonna throw probably like all the wood stuff into this chest, anything wood related, and then up here top right, this is gonna be our stone, deep slate, anything like that. It's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna have to go through both of the I'm gonna have to go through here and then over at the other base as well. At least this one's gonna be easy because it's literally right here. I think this top left chest, we are going to make our goodies chest, like all of our ores and everything like that. Bottom left was everything to do with wood, so all of this stuff goes in here. I think right below the stone chest is where we're gonna do a mob drops, because I honestly have quite a few of those. And then right to the right of the wood, I want to do like farming stuff, so probably dark oak saplings as well. This should go in here. I don't know where to do with dirt. I think I'm gonna just throw dirt, sand, and like gravel and stuff in there, but then there's one more inventory, so you have to go empty our inventory once more. Got that chest empty. Let's start with this one, get this one done because it's a lot smaller, and then we can come over here and finish this one. And honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. All these snowballs I'm just gonna throw out. I don't need them. They're basically useless to me. Now this is the hard part. I have to remember where I put everything. So this chest was like the dirt and sand. We're gonna kind of organize it out a little bit more because it looks really weird right now. We're just gonna do dirt top row. I'm gonna get all of the wood stuff out of here because I have such an abundance of it. I think mob drops went here. I guess chicken and everything else can go in there as well. Obviously the stone goes in there. This chest was all of the farmable stuff, so this is all gonna be saplings and etc. And this will be all of the food stuff, and then the glass. I think of this glass I'm just gonna throw into the sand and dirt chest. This should hypothetically be the last trip of stuff from this house. So I'm really hoping. Okay, well, it's perfect. I could probably remove all of these chests as well because I probably don't need them over here. I'm gonna leave one though, just in case I forget and I want to throw something down. I have it. I'm actually gonna try to remember once more where I put everything. Everything in here is wood related. This is all of the sapling stuff. This should be a mob drops, which I was right. And then, okay, farm stuff is also probably where we're just gonna put food. I want to keep a stack of melon slices on me. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do a little bit of an upgrade. We're gonna upgrade to some wheat and bread. The gold goes into this chest because it's a goodie. This is a wooden item, and I'll just see you guys as soon as I get the rest of the stuff sorted out. Okay, we got everything done, but there's something I realized. I should probably get myself a crafting table in here. So we're gonna grab these planks, craft that up. Good, we don't need that anymore. Let's throw that down in the corner, and then we can make ourselves a few more pieces of bread. And now that I get everything from there moved into this one, I probably should go over to the other one and grab some stuff from there. I don't want this golden apple though. I'm gonna throw it in my goodie chest because it is goodies. Also don't want quite this much food because it's just going to be an inventory clutter. And then no way we're actually going to be able to use our little like docking stations, I guess that's what you call them. I do want to close all of these. I need to be careful here. Oh, I did not mean to open that one. It's so confusing to close all of them. But we're just gonna hop in here and go on a little mission. And now what are the chances that I actually fall through the powdered snow on my way back over there? And then I'm gonna have to I do not need any of the snowballs. I'll grab the sand though. These oak saplings I kind of want to leave here. The bones I might as well. Like none of this stuff is really important. The gravel I'll grab, obviously. A cobblestone, tough. Any of like these small little things, I'll grab them all. Wheat seeds, I do probably actually want to start a farm, so that's probably gonna be worth it. The gold, we might as well grab pumpkin and melons. They will work for my farm that I want to do. The wool, I don't really need any of this. The string I do want, and the arrows, that's another thing I do want. The wheat, I mean, I guess that could maybe be useful. Gunpowder if I ever want to make some TNT, but I mean, I think anything else in here I don't really need. So I think that's basically everything from here. I should probably grab them side builds, but I don't need them right now. If I ever need them, I can come back over here. It'll be a nice little trip to kind of just like refresh everything. I don't know what it is. I could literally just drive on ice boats for hours. It's so much fun just like going around. And let's see if this is the time I can line it up and perfectly shoot in. I was so much closer that time though. And then now that we're back, we can actually go sort out our inventory really quickly. I don't remember. I should probably put in some furnaces in here actually. That's probably a smart idea. Let's quickly craft up like 2 of those. Throw them down right there. I don't really need any more stone. I mean, all of this is stone related stuff, so it's gonna go in there. Gravel's gonna go in here. Sand, and then the acacia wood obviously goes in there. And then yeah, that's basically everything. Just a few more minor things here and there. My next project is I want to make myself a little farm just so we have a nice renewable food source. So for that, we're obviously gonna need some dirt. I don't know. Okay, here is all of my dirt, and then we're going to need our seeds obviously as well. I'm just chilling right now inside my base, and I hear a zombie out here. I want to go get rid of him because he's kind of loud. I don't like neighbors. They're way too loud. There we go. We just got to deal with him. And now we can get to work on that farm. We're going to copy a similar style that like villages do typically. So we're going to grab some dark oak logs because that is one of the wood types we have an abundance of. And then we are going to throw down a log there, probably throw down a log there, and then throw one there and probably there. And then if we just run logs all the way down the side, it will make a nice base for our little area. And then all of this right here. It's going to be a smaller garden, but I mean, I guess that's okay. We're going to throw down the water right in the center, and then we're going to do a block right above it like so. And then around this block, we're just going to cover it with the torches so that does not start melting. Also going to need our hoe, get all of this hoed in, and then we are going to put some seeds down, which I do actually have on me, which is perfect. There we go. And now hopefully, I'm not sure, but hopefully that shouldn't freeze over because there's so many torches around it. Honestly, I think I could put like a pole over, like if I put leaves in it so it's waterlogged, I'm pretty sure it just can't freeze if it's waterlogged at all. But you know what? And I like my method more. But this does raise one slight problem. I'm going to throw in a piece of this. I want some charcoal so I can actually get more charcoal because I'm kind of running low on torches. And then with the one piece of charcoal we got, we throw that right there. That'll cook me up 8 more. And then once I get another one, we'll throw it there and we'll just keep stacking. Like for example, there we go. We have 4 more pieces of charcoal. We're going to set that there. That'll last us for quite a while now. And oh my gosh, I have 36 charcoal right here that I just did not know about. You know what? Good job, me. Good job. We're going to craft up some more torches. I want to just throw it here so we have a bunch extra on me. I'm going to throw those in there, though, and we're going to throw an extra stack of wood on it. Honestly, we might as well, like, get this started going as well. I need a lot of charcoal, I feel like. So I'm gonna throw the 2 pieces of charcoal in there, get that one going. Oh, I need to go get some more water too. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot I was growing a glowberry in here, but I guess it's kind of cool though. And now what do I want to do next? I kind of want to go mining, I'm not gonna lie, or something like mining. I want to kind of go down and get myself some obsidian. So I know I already have 2 iron pickaxes, but I want to get obsidian, so we kind of need diamond for that. We're not gonna use it yet, we're just gonna carry it on us for now. And let's go down. I think, oh wait, I need a door really quickly. We're gonna do a little trick. I need to grab some of these planks. I don't need too many. I'm just gonna kind of craft up a few doors so I have some air pockets underground. I do not want to carry all of this on me though. Let me quickly refuel my charcoal so they just keep smelting. I'm gonna throw this in here for now. I don't need it, and let's go hop underground. Oh wait, actually before I go down, one thing I wanting to go down for is an enchanting table, and for that I'm gonna need a book, and for that you need sugarcane, and for that, wait, no, you need paper, and then for that you need sugarcane. I said that backwards, ignore that. But I'm gonna have to come over here really quickly, mine up the sugarcane, and expand my little farm. There we go. We went from 8 pieces, and now we're going to like 20 pieces. This is already getting pretty decently sized. I'm gonna quickly climb up here and break this because this is gonna get in my way later. I guess let's just do this. I think I have everything I'm gonna need. Let's just hop in the water, go down. I got my doors. Okay, this is gonna be really easy. Oh my goodness, we are right next to a surface, I guess. I think right here we're just gonna plop down our door and then start mining down. What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have another cave already, but I'm already being shot at by a skeleton that I'm gonna have to deal with here. And there is some other mobs, but these are not nearly as bad. Now granted, I do see some ores that I really want. I saw some coal and I did see some iron. I'm gonna start with the coal though. Might as well. I'm smelting up charcoal anyway, so I guess this saves me a little bit of wood, even though wood for me right now is really easy to get. I have the wood farm. It's just super nice. I don't know how he missed there. And there we go. He did not get a second shot off, which is super nice. Oh my goodness, this cave is absolutely massive. I'm pretty sure I just saw an enderman down there. I saw something. Never mind. That right there is a skeleton. And oh my goodness, why are there so many zombies just pulling up right behind me? I think I'm just gonna hop in the water stream and go down because I don't really think it's gonna be beneficial for me to stay up here compared to going down, because at least down here I can find myself some diamonds. And I mean, more diamonds, not gonna complain. Speaking of, actually, right here we do have some more. Please be more than a 2 vein. Looks like my asking very nicely did not work. Ooh, we actually found another one right here. I wish they were glowing. I'm using a different shaders pack than I normally do, and I don't know how to get them to glow. This cave though looks like it is a perfect, oh, I just saw a glow squid just fall right there. I think that this cave is going to be a perfect area to find a bunch of diamonds. Also, I'm pretty sure, okay, hello Mr. Zombie. Oh my goodness, That was honestly kind of scary, but we did find some lava here, which is really good. I'm gonna kind of just run around really quickly, throw down some torches so it's not so dark in the vicinity. And then we're gonna quickly hop on the lava and start mining some obsidian up. We're gonna obviously need our diamond pickaxe for this. I'm gonna throw down another water bucket and then just start mining. This is gonna take me a while because mining obsidian is insanely long with a normal diamond pickaxe, especially when I want to go for like 15 pieces because I want enough for another portal and probably an enchanting table. I know for that, technically, I think all you need is 13. I like to grab 15 just to be safe. Okay, there we go. We got 16 pieces. It definitely took me a long time, a lot longer than I was hoping. I'm not gonna lie. I can't complain too much. I got everything I needed. Should probably go back to the iron pickaxe though whenever I'm mining normal stuff because it's just a waste of durability on the diamond one if I have the normal ones. I'm kind of scared to go exploring through this though. The warden is not someone I'm looking to see today, so we're gonna go back up the water stream that almost killed me before. Actually, first I'm gonna go quickly check around this corner and see what I can find. Hopefully I can find some more diamonds or something. Like over here, this isn't bad. See, I swear, like this looks like a diamond, but then I just realized it's just glow lichen, and then it's just the game playing tricks on me. And I like really actually have to look to make sure that there are no diamonds in here because it's so hard to tell. They do not like really blend, or they really blend in the darkness like this. I'm basically just wanting to do a quick run around of this giant lava pool. Hopefully I can find some diamonds, but if not, I mean, it's better to look here than most places. So what do I got in here? Okay, wait, I'm kind of scared to be exploring this. Ooh, we have I don't know what that's called, an amethyst. It's like really glowing in there. That looks really weird. We're just gonna turn around and go the other way, continue going around. Ooh, I actually want XP, so we're gonna mine this. Granted, this is not giving me a whole lot, but it's giving me something, I guess. Found some more redstone. Unfortunately, not diamonds, but it's still better than nothing. Free XP is free XP. Yep, I actually just activated a streaker. We are running the other direction. I am out of here. Do not want to be anywhere close to where a warden can spawn. That is too terrifying. Too many things could go wrong. I want to quickly jump into this water stream though, because it's a little bit wider, so I'll feel a little bit safer. Oh my goodness, I get to the top of the cave and there's so many mobs. Oh my goodness, there are skeletons everywhere. There's creepers, there's zombies, there's spiders. I need to just keep running. Ideally, if I can run myself into some diamonds. Why are there so many of you guys? I turn one corner and then there's like 14. I turn another one and there's like 15 more. Just kind of taking a quick gander over everything here. I'm not seeing any diamonds unless, nope, that's lapis there. Not seeing anything. I think that's glow lichen. I'm not really seeing any diamonds here, so I might go back up to the surface for now. I got mostly the stuff I wanted. I just have to kind of traverse my way through about 1,800 mobs before I can fully get out of here. That was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Be careful. I don't know where there were creepers. I saw a bunch of them, and I don't know where they are now. Is this the place I came from? No, the place I came from is up and over there. I feel like there's got to be more diamonds around here, though. I found 2 veins, and that's it. And this cave is massive. Oh my gosh, there are so many mobs down here. Yet, no, we're leaving. We are just gonna get out of here. I don't really feel all that safe. Okay, I made it back up into the big water cave, and I see some iron right here. We're gonna plop down a door, and then just kind of hop in here and start mining this up, because I would kind of like all this iron if I can. Oh, that one I don't think I'm getting because it went down completely down the water stream. Yeah, I'm not even gonna chase that. Ooh, I will chase this one though. Grab that, and then I think we're just gonna quickly grab air in one of these doors and then swim straight up. And I think it was just straight up where our base was. But this is insane. Like this, it looks so weird. It's just like a pitch black when you go even a little bit in. All you can see is like the magma, and it's just so weird to me. But here are my homes. I am back. Here is my one house. How did there get vines on this? Oh, I guess they kind of grew from down there. That's kind of cool. And now that I'm safely back up at the surface, I can throw all of my goodies into this chest. I do kind of want to get this iron smelted. We're gonna fill that all the way up. Throw that in there. Throw that in there, and throw that in there. And then I can do a big emptying of my inventory. I don't need a lot of this stuff on me. I have a lot of mob jobs and a bunch of just random junk. You know, one thing I can do though, and will happily do, is make myself a nether portal. I don't know where yet though. Honestly, right here looks like it would be a pretty fitting place. I need some blocks though for the corners. Obviously, we're gonna use the same thing we always use, just a good old cobblestone for the corners. So just like this. Oh, I need my obsidian. Why can I not click the right block? We're gonna go up 3, and then it should be full block, and then 2, and then I probably, just to fill it out, put some in the corners. Ooh, I need a flint and steel. I'm pretty sure somewhere in here I do have gravel. I do. Let's place a few of these down and just break them with the shovel until we get a flint. I got the flint. That is perfect. We are going to craft up the flint and steel. I don't know why I use the crafting table because I don't need it for the flint and steel, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. It's not like it really wasted any time. We're going to light this. I'm not going to go through yet, but also that portal looks insane. I want to drop off a few things before I go through that portal. There was like a miscellaneous block chest. I don't know where it was. I'm just going to say it was right here. We're going to throw that in there. I don't need that. And then I suppose we're probably going to go through that portal just to kind of like take a look on the other side and see what it's like. I'm not going to lie. I really don't want to do this. I guess what is the harm? I just instantly die when I go through this. That's okay. Okay, actually, wait, hold up. We got a pretty good spawn. We got nether waste. If only... Oh, yeah, this is a perfect spawn. Right next to a soul sand, and you spawn in nether waste. That is, like, ideal. And then, like, if this wasn't here, I mean, then it would be perfect. This is my least favorite biome in the nether. It's just such a pain to deal with. You know, while we're here, there is some things I could actually probably use, which is one thing, an XP. I could use quite a bit of this. I want to get to level 30. If I could get some enchants, that would be amazing. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon because, oh my goodness, there are piglins. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, do you guys have spears? No, I'm not in a new enough update for spears, so I should be fine. I mean, obviously, they're still going to hurt. He just did 4.5 hearts, which is insane. I don't know how it hit me. That was after I put my shield up that he shot, but I guess like latency or something. I'm not sure. You want to come over here though and mine up the rest of these nether quartz. We're up to level 29 now. Only one more level to go. I'm kind of running out of quartz though, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm really hoping that I can end up finding enough just to get me to level 30. Actually, I don't even know why I'm trying to go for level 30. I'm definitely not going to be able to make nearly enough bookshelves right now. I need to get my paper production up quite a bit. And there is a piglin right here. Ooh, boy, I need my shield. I need my shield. Why are there 2 of you? Like, don't get me wrong. These things still hurt quite a bit, but they're not as threatening as the ones with the spears. The ones with the spears, I'm about to hit you with those. They hurt a lot. Oh my goodness, I'm currently being ran at. Please stop it. Go away. Oh, actually, they dropped quite a bit of XP. That one has an enchanted crossbow, though. I don't know. Imagine that thing had, like, power 5. I don't even think you can put power 5 on a crossbow. I think that's just a bow enchant. Imagine you could do that. I would not be a fan. Imagine, like, piercing and power 5. That would hurt so much. I guess we're gonna go on a little exploration mission through the Soul Valley, or Soul Sand Valley. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Soul Sand Valley. I just want to find some nether quartz. I do not like the position of that, though, because I see some skeletons around me, and I have a feeling I'm going to be shot. If I can get up over there, I see a bunch of quartz on the wall. I also do see some piglins, but that's fine. Just a few piglins, especially if they have crossbows. I can deal with that. That's not too bad at all. He's right here. Oh my gosh, I hear a magma cube. I don't know where. Okay, he's down there. I'm fine up here. Up here is a safe place. I'm gonna mine those 3 though. Get a little bit more XP. Ooh, there's another vein right here, but this one's probably going to fall down. It's okay. My pickaxe broke. Ooh, I'm being assaulted right now. This is only one at a time. Why does there have to be a hole here? That is a horrible place for that. I feel like I'm gonna fall in there. We're getting so close to level 30. We are basically there. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to make sure I kill the piglin first. Why are you running away? I'm right here. It would be really unfortunate if the zombie pigments just started attacking you whenever you started assaulting a piglin. Here we go. We are up to level 30. I'm going to leave the rest of it for now. I don't need it. I honestly don't even need level 30. I probably won't use it yet because I don't know what I'd use it on. I need to focus the sugarcane farm. I need to get it as big as possible, as soon as possible. There's a gas shooting at me and I need to be careful. Okay, I do have the flint and steel on me. If he does take out the portal, I don't have too much to be concerned about. I'm going to just kind of throw that down there and do not shoot me. I'm just going to sneak out of here. Okay, we made it out. We are safe. We are back into the freezing cold winter. Also, I don't know why, but this... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Actually, you can't even tell. You can hardly tell. I'm going to kind of just throw some torches in here so I don't have to worry about all the snow just piling up. You know, I have a little side project I want to do. I just got back and I went to sleep and I saw something that kind of reminded me of something. Should probably honestly get a bigger farm going as well, but that's not a current me problem. That is a later me problem. I'm gonna grab the iron out of here, throw that in there because I don't need it in the furnace. In the mob jobs chest, I want a few pieces of bone meal. Now, you might think why. This is kind of weird, but hear me out. With bone meal, you can come in here and you can bone meal these and get these glow berries. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the look of glow berries. So we're gonna grab some of those. We got 12 because that's how many bone meal we had. And then like throughout here, I think we're gonna add some maybe on like the edges of the house, something like that I think will look super nice. Maybe if I could, no, I can't attach one anywhere here. I could do a few on this house though. I could even make them a little bit longer if I wanted to. So like this one, for example, I could do 2, and then this one I could do like, actually I want to only do that one too. So we're gonna do this one too. I want that one to be like 3, but I just remembered I do need to go check my sugarcane because I need an abundance of that ASAP, and that is lovely. For some reason, basically none of it grew. I guess we got 2 pieces. We can throw it down right there, expand it a little bit. We're gonna come up here though, break these 2, and I can't water bucket clutch because I'm on a bunch of slabs. I don't know what I was trying to do there. And over here, I mean, you can never go wrong with more wood. So we're gonna quickly run through, break down a couple of these trees. Oh my gosh, there's so much snow built up on top of them. We're gonna quickly run around, grab all these saplings. I gotta get it replanted so I don't have to worry about the snow covering it all up, which this is perfect. We got so many saplings off these 3 trees. Oh my goodness. We got enough to replant the 3 plus 2 extra trees. I guess while we're at it, actually almost 3 extra trees. We're gonna break down all of these, and then there we go. I do need to make sure I get it all planted. This is why I got so many saplings. Place those down. Oh, there's a zombie right there. I'm just, ignore me. I need to get these planted. Okay, now we can tango. There we go. I got all of those cut down. I'm gonna cut down this because this grew while I was sitting here. Replant that, and another one just grew right in front of me. I want to get those going as soon as possible. I need so much of this. Oh my goodness. Basically, as I plant one, a new one grows. Now, none of you grow. Let me turn around and walk away for a second. I guess I might as well plant this up in here. I have it, and we have quite a few trees. You know what? I'm leaving that one. I have plenty of dark oak wood. I do not need another tree right now. I have a new task in hand that I would really like to do because I'm kind of like looking for something new to try, and it's something I've really never done before. We are going to go sneak outside of our little base right here, and we are going to need some snow. That is powdered snow. Let's not go in there. We're gonna just mine up some of this stuff that's piled up right here. Don't need too much of it. Just there's powdered snow. Okay, of course. I can't. For some reason, it's so short right here. We do have a few stacks now. Honestly, this should probably be good. And just for the fun of it, I need to go grab one of my boats and go out to the ocean. Not gonna lie, getting in and out of here every time can be kind of a pain because of how much you move on one of these boats. But it's worth it because you can just kind of come out here and then drive. I should have made my little boathouse on the outside. I feel like that would have been way smarter than doing it on the inside. Okay, now that we're out here, I need some mobs to spawn. Let me grab my boat really quickly. I need to have it set up for an escape plan. Oh my gosh, there's so much snow out here. It's all fully packed in. I haven't seen any mobs spawn, but I do hear a drum below me. But that's not what I want. I want some like actual mobs that I can probably kill myself. You know what? I don't think the mobs are actually spawning out here because I don't think they can spawn on snow like this. And my shovel is already broken. That is insane. I need this to freeze over. Okay, what I was wanting to do, give me 1 second. Let me just hop in my boat. No, I need to break that torch before it melts something. Let me hop in my boat and go this way because I did hear, I hear it right there. I just really wanted to harass a skeleton or honestly any mob with some snowballs because it looks really fun. Oh my goodness. That is not what I was expecting. Okay, that is, okay. We need to make a slight detour and kind of sprint for it because there are so many mobs around me right now. I guess now I can just assault them from a distance. There we go. Oh, how did he hit me? I just got sniped by that guy. Yeah, you can't do anything. I'm protect. Oh, never mind. He can still shoot me. Ow. He kind of hurts. I'm gonna go quickly over here, try and kill him. Let me grab my shield out so I can actually block a shot and then just very slowly kill him off. And now my kind of pathway is a little bit broken because of that creeper. He exploded right on my path. That guy has an enchanted bow. I don't like that. Oh my goodness, he hurts so much. He shot me twice and did 4.5 hearts. And I'm in full iron gear too. It's not like I'm in like a bad gear. I mean, granted, it's not good gear, but it's not bad gear. Okay, there we go. Dealt with him. Now I need to patch this in. That's not what I meant to do. Get that patched in, and then I'm gonna need some more dirt. Oh wait, this is a problem. Aha, I gotta shoot the zombie with some snowballs. I need to grab some dirt though. I need to patch this in a little bit more. It's too short right now. And I want to make sure I fill all of this in. Okay, I swear I just heard walking, and that was kind of scary. But there we go. I just need that to freeze over, which, I mean, it should be functioning now. I think I could probably drive over it, which I can. Okay. Pretty sure the boat is wider than 1 block, so no matter what, I can just go over it. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing so many mobs. After what happened last time, I think I'm gonna give up on my little mission of just attacking them with snowballs. I'm gonna have to go bring my boat in here, park it so it's completely usable. I guess something I could do with all the snowballs is just kind of throw them for fun, because why not? I'm gonna hold my torches in my offhand so I can actually see something. We're gonna go out here on the dock, so there's just a little bit less snow, and I can just throw all of these snowballs in the water. I don't know, I feel like the snow would instantly dissolve in the water. Why is there so much snow coming down right there? Oh my goodness. I don't know, something about this is just really satisfying to throw all of these snowballs in here. Okay, this is taking way too long, so we're gonna go the old-fashioned route and just throw it in the water. And it's starting to look like a lot of my glowberries are actually starting to grow. I was messing around for quite a bit. So that one's all the way down to the floor. That one is also all the way down to the floor. And this one, for some reason, glowberries melt ice. I did not know that. That is a problem. We are going to pick that so that freezes back over. Granted, I don't know if that's going to freeze over because of how this is. So these are going to have to come out, and all of this is as well going to have to come out so that can freeze over. It's quite unfortunate, but I kind of need my walkway more than I need some beautiful looking glowberries. So that means I should probably break all of these. I have one, and I have the one inside my one house, so that's going to be good enough. I'm not like I'm losing any. I could also probably just go over there and click some if I wanted. Actually, that one I could have left because it couldn't have grown any, so I don't know why I removed it. If I just watch them, then I think they're fine. But I'm just gonna leave everything that I've broken so far, because what's the point in putting it back? I want to quickly go over here and check. There is a creeper in my way, but that's fine. It's not like he's going to give me too many struggles as long as he stays on my little platform. What are you doing? Why are you going that way? Okay, I guess there we go. But this is what I'm really wanting. I want all of this sugarcane. I need it. I want to get this farm expanded as fast as possible. And okay, these vines are going pretty insane. But I think I want to make another building inside my walls, because I mean, I got my house, I got my little storage shed, or my storage house, I guess. This is kind of like my workplace. I don't know. This is the kind of the more industrial side of the base. Over here, you know, you got my little house. You got this thingy. I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a horse stable, but it's for boats, because on ice, boats are fast. I don't know. Anyways, I want to make another smaller shack right here, because I'm gonna need probably some more space, honestly. And I think it could be nice. If I ever want to get animals, that is exactly where I'm going to be putting them. So I forgot that I moved all of my resources from that house to this house. I need to go quickly grab some materials to build this up. I think for the pallet that I want to use for this, I need probably oak wood is what we're going to do. And then maybe some jungle for the inside of the walls. I don't know what I'm going to do for the stairs yet. That is a later me problem. This is going to be a little bit different. I want it to be smaller. It's going to be like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this. And then this is going to be very small. I don't know exactly how I'm going to fit this. Maybe I should move it over one more block. So then it goes up in this corner. I guess we're going to have to. It should go there. Then this one should go there. And then this one will have to be moved over one more. And then let me count that really quick. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is perfect. Let's bring that up 4 in every corner. There we go. It should just be 3 more than what it is already on, because we already have one, and I can count apparently. And then we're going to do some walls in here. For the windows, I'm going to just do fences though, and it's going to be something like that. For this back, because it's basically inside of this wall, we are probably just going to fill it all the way in. I need some more planks, and then the exact same thing over here. I did not mean to place a block there. I don't know what I want to do on the front yet, but we're going to do the exact same window style as we did on the other side. That's 5, just like that. And then I'm thinking we're going to do a 3 wide like this, but I feel like all of this should be changed out for probably some slabs or something. So we're gonna break it all. For the floor, we're gonna do an oak slab. I think it'll look pretty decent, and it's just kind of something different than the walls. It's already starting to freeze over, so I'm gonna have to hurry here. Shouldn't take me too long though. Actually, surprisingly had enough slabs. I was not expecting that at all. For the roof, I think I'm gonna go for another oak outline. I just heard a noise and I was like, wait, what was that? But then I realized it was the nether portal, so we're fine. Nothing is going wrong yet. I'm gonna need these stairs. I probably am gonna need some more oak slabs as well. So let's quickly just craft a few planks and then turn those into slabs. And apparently, I completely forgot about this, but zombies can spawn out on my little deck right here. Or not my deck, my dock. Oh, he is sinking. Don't worry, let me save you. I don't want you turning into a drown and becoming a pain for me later. So we're gonna throw some torches on there. Should light all of that up enough. And then we're just going to use, I guess, these as like a scaffolding block for now, and then we are going to outline this roof. It's going to be upside down, and then it's going to be probably a full block. I want it to be kind of round, so round like that, and then upside down, and then I need slabs. I've done this roof design before. I really like how it looks. I think it just turns out super nice, but I always do it a little bit different than this one because it's typically not quite this, like, not wide. I typically go with a 5, not a 3. So we're going to see how does this actually end up looking. That is not right that is going to have to be changed out. Ooh, not like that either. I can't tell on that side. Let's try and do it on this side, maybe. This side we have a little bit more space, but also not really. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should do, wait, if I do it like this. Oh, wait, actually, maybe. I don't know. This is very confusing for me. We're gonna do kind of more of a slab look. And then right here is also going to have to be the slab. So it's gonna be slab, slab, slab. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do this. We're gonna break this. We're just gonna do a slight slab look. Everything needs to get broken down, and I need to just restart over because I'm confusing myself. There we go. I think I like that a lot more. It's just a lot less. Like, it's so short. It's so, like, not wide. I guess not short, but you can't really bring it tall because it's so, like, it's only 3, or no, it's 5. I typically bring these 7, so it's 5, which is just really short for this type of roof, which is, I mean, it's completely fine. We can always just do, like, a slab roof like we are. And I'm thinking for the roof, I first need to outline everything. First, for the roof, I'm thinking I could probably, honestly, just fill it in with the full oak. I'm gonna have to break some of this stuff. I need to fill that in, and then let's just bring these slabs down. There we go. We got a roof on it. I want to throw in some torches in here so we don't have any mob spawns, and maybe it'll get rid of all of the snow in here because it piled up in quite a big amount. I'm gonna need to craft myself up 3 fence gates, so it should be, I think, sticks on the outsides. Yeah, it is correct. There we go. I'm gonna also want myself some stairs and probably a set of slabs to just kind of outline it a bit. I could probably have also just used the oak. I should also probably use jungle because that's what the wall is, but I'm gonna ignore that. And then what else am I going to need? I don't know. For now, we're just gonna go bring this over there and see how this looks. First things first, I want to throw in the windows. I want them to be kind of more like this because it's more of like a little shed than anything else. And then we're gonna throw in the dark oak stairs with the slab, and then we're gonna throw those over top. And I think I'll probably remove that one just because of how it is. Maybe actually, what if we moved it up? If we moved it up like so, I did not mean to place that upside down like that. I need it to be like that, and then the slab. I like that a lot more. If I had some fence, wait. I think if I throw down some trapdoors like so, there we go. That adds a little bit more shape to it. Maybe if I also got rid of that and added a trapdoor in there, yeah, that looks way better. And now we have ourselves a nice little shack, but there is something here in the roof I want to fix, and then I should probably do a small little roof here. I don't know. I'm going to. I just need to make myself a few more slabs, which I do have the dark oak on me, so it's gonna be easy. I need to make sure I replace the torches in here so it's not so dark. And then there we go. We got ourselves a nice little shack. I'm gonna quickly take this down and then take a look at it in free cam and see how it looks. I do want to quickly get up here on the roof though. I do see something I'm not a fan of. I'm having a bunch of snow collection because it's slabs and not full blocks, so we're gonna run through, add in some torches so I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, honestly, I am really liking this. It's small. It basically looks like an attachment to this house, just like a small little side like lean or shed. I don't know what they're called. It does look nice. It really kind of adds to this place. I feel like something should go here, but I don't know what. And I kind of want to just like leave this space open because you kind of see over the really cool generation. And I mean, over here, there's not really much more space to fill in, so we might make another extension. I'm having a slight problem with around the garden. I'm getting some snow collection, but I feel like if I put torches here, it's gonna start melting the ice, but we're gonna try it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's starting to melt the ice. We're gonna break those because I do not want it to melt the ice. I could, if I had any fences, I have one, I could throw it up like that. And if I need to go craft another one, but I could probably do that. I also would kind of prefer dark oak fences because it'd match the logs. I break that, throw the torch on top, and do that in every corner. I probably won't do it in this corner just because I don't really need it there. And there we go. Honestly, I honestly like how that looks. It matches at the bottom like logs. It kind of adds a little bit more depth to it. Also, there is some stuff down here. I should probably pick it just so we have the extra seeds if I ever want to make a bigger garden, which I am going to expand the entire wall. So I probably will do a much bigger garden in the next little addition. And because I just hate working with a full inventory, we are going to throw everything in my inventory into this chest because it's basically all wood related. And then we are going to grab some dark oak logs and some normal oak logs. Now we're gonna go take a step out in free cam and see how do I want to expand my area. I could do over here, but how I've kind of laid this out, I have not left a lot of room for expansion. So what I'm going to do is make a hole in the wall right here, and it's going to connect in all of this space. Probably gonna have to go collect up a lot more wood. It'll be worth it. So we're gonna have to go sneak out the front gate and then head over here. I need to figure out where this is. I think it's like like right here. Yeah, this is where the entrance is going to be. So then we're just gonna go from right here and connect ourselves out. It's gonna take a lot of wood, but I think it's definitely gonna be worth it. We're gonna do the exact same strategy we did before, just the swapping between the two wood types until we can get all the way around. And I don't know how much space I'm gonna add with this. I know I'm going to bring it honestly quite a bit bigger. I want it to be noticeably, so I have a lot more space to do some bigger builds. I should probably go and make this wall a little bit flatter because right now it's just straight at an angle. I'll go one more right here, and then we're going to have to really start angling it here because I do not want anything jumping over the wall. I need to keep it on. I need to keep it a little bit of ways away from the tree. I guess I could go break down the tree and then don't have to worry about it, but why would I do that when that makes more sense? Or I could just make the walls taller here. That would also work. Maybe I should do that. Maybe just bring these up a few blocks. I'm gonna just bring these, especially in this corner. Okay, this one is definitely gonna have to come up a few. I'm gonna go one more there, one there. That's gonna go one taller. That's gonna go one, and then we're just gonna leave it like that. Perfect. And then I don't have to worry as much about the tree because this is probably more expensive than actually going to go cut down the tree. But in my head, this just seems easier. Gotta make sure that this equals out a little bit. Oh, I do not want that. I want that to be like that. And now nothing should be able to get in there. And I'm completely out of wood. I could have gotten myself a little bit more space here, but I kind of want to just connect into this pillar right here. But this is quite a big expansion. This is like the other two areas combined in just this one. I need some more wood though. I think I might be out of oak wood though. Ooh, I am, but that's fine. I can just go collect some up. It's not like it's going to be very hard to do. At least farming up this wood is really, really easy. It's basically just run down the line, break all these trees, and then as soon as I get all these broken, I'll come back, grab all the saplings, and replant it all. Just like that. I do want this to disconnect from that tree so it actually falls. Thank you. And then we're just going to quickly run down one side, try and get... Oh, this connected to this tree over here. I need to break that down too. And now I'll be able to replace that. I should have enough saplings. I do not think I broke 20 trees. So we're going to quickly run along, plant all of these so I don't have to worry about the snow piling up, which it's already doing in places. Looks like we already have another tree growing, which is great news. And there we go. Everything is replanted. Now I'm just going to run around, collect all of the goodies on the ground around the area, and then we'll do this route right over here. I'm just going to walk in a straight line, holding left click so I can just break everything down. It kind of sucks because of the leaves. I wish I had I wish axes did a better job at cutting down leaves. I don't know why. I just wish they did. Oh, we have another one growing right in front of me, and then I need to replace all these so we don't have to worry about the snow. Like from all of that, I really didn't get that much wood. I got 2 and like a half stacks, but I did get another tree to grow right here. We're going to quickly mine that one down, and then hopefully none other ones grow. Okay, I say that, and then one grows right down here. This better be the last one now. Let me just quickly grab everything, and then we run and don't look back before they start growing again. And then I gotta hop in here, grab 2 more stacks of the dark oak logs, and I think I should be able to finish this out. I honestly don't even need that much more logs, but everything is already starting to get snow on top of it, which is unfortunate. We're just gonna go a little bit cheaper now. We're only gonna go like 4 tall max, I'm thinking, and then connect it in to the wall right there, and then I probably should bring it around on this side. Something like this. Do another oak pillar, and then come up with the dark oak until we get to the edge of the ice. This could be honestly the last one right here. I did not mean to do dark oak. I meant to do the full oak. We're going to do at least one more right here though. Maybe even one final one on the end, and then we're gonna call it there, and we have a very, very, very big expansion to the base. And then we do not need all of this stuff in our inventory. We're just gonna throw it in here. I do not want these apples either. I have so many, so if I ever need food, I know where to go, but I still have quite a bit of cooked food. I got some mutton, and then I have like 30, it's almost 40 pieces of steak in there. Ooh, I also almost forgot. I do want to go check the sugar can. I need to keep that going at all times. That has to be top priority. Actually, looks like quite a few pieces are done. I have not come back here in a while, and I've kind of forgotten about it. I'm not gonna lie. So much for it being top priority if I can't even remember to come back here and harvest it at all times. Now, if we just let this grow a few times, I do believe we should have enough for an enchanting table eventually. It's just gonna need to fully grow like 3 times, and then I could probably break it all and I'll be there. I would actually like to get the enchanting table crafted though, because it's just nice to have. I could always, you know, get some enchants on it right away. At least on some tools. We're gonna need our diamonds, we're gonna need our obsidian, and then we need paper. We don't have any paper. I'll just go break a few pieces. I think I only need 3. I'm gonna just quickly break 3 pieces. That's all I should need, because I think 3 pieces of this turns into 3 pieces of paper, which I think 3 pieces of paper and 1 leather is all you need, and then you can craft the book. And seeing as the thing just popped up in the top right corner, and I saw a book on there, I think I'm right. Or maybe it's even 1 paper and 1 leather. I don't know what the exact recipe is. We'll figure it out though. Let's see, I'm pretty sure it's 1 leather and then 3 paper around it, which is correct. And then I should be able to make myself the enchanting table, just like this, the 2 diamonds, the 3 obsidian, and the book. And now we have our first enchanting table. Thinking for now, it's just gonna get placed up here. And let's see, we have efficiency 1. That's not bad, actually. I think what I'm gonna do, just for now, I don't know where is my goodie chest. I completely forgot. We are going to enchant this. I probably shouldn't have done level 3 because I just wasted 3 levels, and getting back to level 30 is going to be a pain, but that's okay. But over these last 100 days, it has been kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot farther than I would hoped. We got a pretty big wood farm that I'm really, really happy about. I never even realized there's bamboo in there. I should have went and collected that. Anyways, we got our main house right here. This is where we sleep, and it's basically just like the casual house. We got our little shack. Eventually, I want to get some mobs in there. And we got a little boat shed, which I like. I mean, it's really simple. It doesn't look that great. It would be better if I actually made the roof look normal. It does the trick. It's basically just for this highway. And then of course we got our little farm. It's not much. I was gonna expand it over here, which we did have this a big expansion, which is like double the size of both of those. And then in here we have our little storage house. This is basically like the workstation. We have our enchanting table. We have all of our chests, our crafting table, our furnaces, and then obviously over here we have our nether portal. And of course everything is overlooking this beautiful, beautiful generation. Now I don't know what mod that is, but I would love to do a full video of like building something in here. That is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next 100 days.